Okay,
come on.
we're back. Well, whenever Roll20 loads.
The music died
All right.
too.
Yes, that's what's supposed to happen.
Okay, that's supposed to happen.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget to turn on the stop all tracks setting. It doesn't do. But I didn't forget this.
I didn't hear the music. I wonder if I have it turned off locally.
You probably do.
You might have it turned down, yeah.
What is this thing at the lower left of the lighted image that looks like a upside down
like a
Kilroy was
gargoyle.
here? Yeah.
There are on both sides of the room there are golden dragon
Okay.
Not really like busts, but like almost gargoyle, I guess, faces.
All right.
At the tops of this. You may have noticed.
Don't remember seeing them before, so.
Oh, they've been there. You killed Prince Morio again.
Mm-hmm.
You
Kill them
killed
all.
Princess Nasharala. You killed Prince Arturius. Their eldest brother has. Albus Taver, you saw him going up the mountain, through the indoor halls.
I did.
But you came back to help with the fight and finish off the raging prince.
He was getting a little bit too big for his shoes.
Yeah. Now he's still big, but missing most of his blood.
I mean, his speed will shrink a little bit after that.
Mont and Naya, can you remind me what you're concentrating on, real quick? Naya, were you the moonbeam?
Well, I was, but I thought we removed it.
Okay, so let me get rid of your concentration. Did you have magic weapon?
That's what it is. Yep, it's magic weapon.
And that's for an hour, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Do I still look like a kobold?
Well, you've all taken a minute to catch up. So I assume probably not if you don't be any.
It just takes like an hour. And if we were taking an hour, then yeah.
No, it was you can use an action to dismiss the illusion.
Oh, and that makes sense why I didn't use it, because I was a little bit.
You had no chance.
Yeah, you were busy doing other actions.
Yeah. Although I do kind of wish you had action surged at one point just to do that.
I need all the healing in the world.
I action surged at the very beginning in order to scissor up Morio.
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking at the HP points here. Amberine's low. I'm low.
Oh yes. There's a little more context that you need.
Okay.
You have, I believe, you've already done a little bit of healing. I see some. Yeah, there's some healing potions going on.
There are some beds here. We should just long rest.
That's not how long
I mean, you
works.
you guys only woke up like 2 hours ago. Perfect.
Right.
I thought no, like legit. This could just be me remembering, but I thought it wasn't that we had to be in like some aura of like safety or anything like that. It was legitimately the fact that we couldn't get a nice bed or like properly relax while out in the field.
That is correct, but it is also true that you can't benefit from more than one long rest every 24 hours.
Oh shit, I didn't know that rule.
Yeah,
Thank you for just expediting my...
Many DMs and players do not know that rule, and then DMs go on Reddit and they're like, my players keep long resting after every room of the dungeon, what do I do?
Oh shit, boss.
Kick him in the balls.
Okay.
Exhausting to die 3 times though.
Yeah. Yeah, thank goodness I don't use... Thank goodness I use a very friendly injury rule instead of a exhaustion on down rule.
Yeah, right.
Because 5e is not designed for MMO healing; it's designed for triage healing.
Triage?
Right.
So you've all taken like a minute to just like catch your breath here. And at the end of that minute, a tremendous roar shook the volcano with such force that you fear it might erupt. And then it stopped. The roar came from, I mean, everywhere, but very much above you. That much you can tell for certain. The chandelier rattles, having been one of the bolts holding it into the ceiling has been loosened by the scuffle. Also, these two methods should be waking up right around now.
I thought they were already awake. Oh, not those ones. The other ones. Okay.
Yeah, the two that got slept.
Yep.
It's been a minute.
You could use them for some information.
They kind of they pull themselves back together out of the little magma puddles that they had become while asleep, and
Hey, buddy.
they look around at the carnage.
So, you sleep well?
Ah!
You should probably get going.
No, wait. We got questions.
I don't think you're gonna get the chance, man.
You're gonna have to. I'll let you try to catch one of them if you want to interrogate them because they are running for their lives. But if you want to try to catch one, go right ahead.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty reasonable reaction. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, if they were waking up like right next to me, I'd try to do something.
I mean, you're kind of on the steps, so I definitely give you the chance to do it if you want to like run up and try to grapple one of them.
Yeah, I'll get a passing roll. I won't chase after them.
Okay. Do you want to try to like get a grapple going with your whip?
Oh yeah.
All right, make an attack roll and hope the damage is low enough.
Oh well.
Oh well, that's pretty good. All right, yeah. Do you have a fighter maneuver that lets you grapple, or are we just saying this is going to happen?
I might have actually changed my fighting last time I leveled. Yeah, I don't have the grappling one. I have parry, evasive footwork, and disarming attack.
Okay, this is a simple enough creature though that this should be disoriented. So this should be a relatively simple matter to wrap the whip around the I mean rather than a scrawny leg, probably like the chest, and just like yank him back before he can flutter away. And get lift. The other one flees down the steps, and you have grappled a method. What do you want to do with him?
Let you follow your friend if you give us some information. Otherwise, I'm going to have to eat you and then skin you like I did your salamander friends. And I show him my armor.
I don't have any skin!
I'll find some way to trophy you. Now, do you know where the device that protects you during the Redshift is?
Up. It's at the top in the caldera. The King's Chamber.
Absolutely. The laboratory, is it right next to or nearby on the way?
Lord Daymare's chamber is at the bottom of the steps leading to the King's chambers.
Fantastic. And this might be the last question. I can't say much for my friends, but do you know the whereabouts of Ceramos? How's Big Brother doing?
I have not served Lord Zorimos in several days, but he should be upon his seat.
Does he have one of those gold things with a gem in his chest?
Points south. I said, I don't know. I swear I don't know. I like I said, I have not served him in a few days.
Okay.
Anybody else have any questions? Green said he did not.
Yeah, no.
All right.
What's
Now,
your
before I
favorite
let-
color?
Yellow.
Yellow it is. All right.
Now, before we let you go, I'm going to give you some useful information. This place here is doomed. We made somewhat of a deal with the traitor brother, Dark Elf. Keep wanting to say his name is Sithis, but I know that's not that.
Yes.
Eith. He went down through a tunnel down in the engineering place. They're gonna flee for their lives. I would suggest you go tell your friend who ran off that. Other than that, yeah, you're free to go. And I loosen the whip.
Good luck.
Well done, sir.
May you have a yellow day.
There you go.
Yellow day. Interesting.
Well, he said his favorite color is yellow.
Yeah, absolutely. I get it.
Mazia says, Taver, are you sure? These things are gonna burn down the forests. That's what they do.
Unfortunately, Mazia, that's a natural order of things. I am more concerned with their master, which organizes them to do things like burn down the entire forest rather than just small little bands of like goblin being treated by more intelligent folk like you.
You're right.
Well-
Focus on the big prize.
Besides, if he does follow his friends, he'll be in the desert, not the forest.
Oh, good point. It'll take them a while to get to the forest. At that point, perhaps they'll figure out something else.
I
Yeah.
might just stay in the, well, can't just stay in the desert because the Redshifts will get.
Exactly.
Yeah, but there is a city out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems reasonable enough. Perhaps he'll prevent some burning.
All of them are just going to be like the desert version of the goth kids that are just all the way on the edge of the bubble out there in the warmest part of the city. Like, ooh, this is the only place we hang out.
Totally.
I bet a naiad can take care of a few a few of them.
Mephits?
Yeah, I mean Mephits seem to have the lower end of the stick in the elemental.
I'm sure she could deal with them so trivially that it'd just be easier to say, hey, don't light anything on fire here.
Hey.
Couldn't the bar just banish them?
The
Well-
methods?
Oh, maybe.
I suppose if they wanted to go home, sure.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Now that everything in this room is accounted for, so-
If I wasn't like absolutely
Not right now.
No, right
I just
now,
mean like if
in
they become
general.
a problem.
sure, I'm with
No, no,
with
just
it,
over
Tab.
just over the span of about 9 months, while you long rest over and over and spend all your spell slots on banish.
Right. Yeah. Well, all I'm saying is I have 4 level 1 spell slots and 2 level 2 spell slots, and that's it. So no banishment from me.
All right, keep those spell slots working then, because you all have to decide what you're gonna do.
Well,
Well, that answers that question I had. Bummer.
we gotta at least.
What was that question?
If Amberings had that spell where he could banish somebody to another realm and off
yes.
the table.
I do. It's just it's L4 and all my L4 spell slots.
What did you pop your 4 on?
Management.
Crap, I don't even know, dude. There's
Blind.
It was a heal or something. You know.
so yeah, like I blew 2 level 5s. I think those were leveled up.
Also, he blew some
Attack.
on DPS because he wanted to pew pew.
You did a lot of guiding bolts.
He also did the necrotic touch more than once.
Probably did some necrotic touch. Probably did some. Maybe I cured wounds at least once. That's my L5 though.
Well,
Yeah, so we got to at least.
You might want to tell them what you saw, like up the hill a little.
Yeah, I did. I thought I did that before we cashed out last month or whatever. Where I saw Daymare go up to up further in the mountain. I don't know if he went into his lab or if he actually went to the caldera. My guess is lab and then caldera, or yeah. He seems smart enough to know what we're going for. Which brings me to what I'm thinking, and what I'm thinking is we have to at least try / check up on the item that we're supposed to be sabotaging here. But as missions go, I'm ready to chalk this up for maybe minor failure, tiny success. We wiped out a good chunk of their guard. Getting organized is definitely going to be difficult for them again. I'm all for running if it just looks like we can't destroy any artifact.
Right.
I don't know that we
I
know
gotcha.
enough, since we haven't actually seen it and the situation.
Which is why we need to at least try and go up there, see if it's something we can handle.
We do have one kind of alternative, or maybe others. We could do an invisibility thing. I think I have Pass Without Trace prepared. I could also wild shape into something small like a spider and sneak my way up if I don't get fried along the way.
Yeah, I'll remind you that Pass Without Trace will just make you good at stealth, but it doesn't make you visible or anything.
Right,
So,
okay.
if you're just
I do have it
just walking
prepared,
around
but
the hallways.
Likewise, you're probably
serves
more savvy on this than I am, but I know of no animal that calls volcano and ecological home aside.
So you could probably get away with some kind of lizard, right? Maybe.
Probably some sort of beetle, flying beetle.
Yeah.
Maybe a salamander.
Yeah. There's a couple options.
I heard salamanders, their skin is made of asbestos.
I don't know. I'm wearing some.
They have no skin. I thought salamanders are, or is that methods? Sorry, methods are made of fire.
No. Didn't you know? In history, people gathered salamander wool and they made tablecloths out of it.
Wool?
Yeah. No. Didn't you know salamanders are fireproof, and that's where asbestos comes from?
Ah, yeah. Okay.
It's not a mineral.
Anyway, that's another option. So we should all probably offer up whatever our options are for trying to continue this before we bail.
Well, I don't know how far up exactly
I
it
did
is.
say we need to check. Yeah.
If it's within 100 feet, I could put a dragon's breath on Badath and kind of take control and see if I can, if we're able to potentially destroy the chains and just sink it, or destroy the device itself.
I will save you some time. It is not in 1 feet.
Okay.
A little bit further up than that. And I'll remind you all that this battle map north to south is mostly vertical. Keep that in mind. It's less horizontal.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at our condition, 60% of the team is definitely below par, let's say.
Oh, I am well below par.
Yeah, me too. I got 10 HP.
Well,
I mean, I
that-
think that gathering the information for sure would be valuable, so we definitively know how the artifact is protected and can figure out the next step or two instead of on the fly. If we were in better shape and had more spell slots, I'd say, the heck with it, let's go for it. But we are in dicey territory in terms of being able to survive this.
well, here's another option. We can see what we can do to get another set of materials for teleportation circle, however we possibly can, and we follow our friends out into the desert, help escort them all to their location. Once they are there, we help protect them and potentially protect them along the way in case they get attacked. Help introduce them and help them get to the right sort of place where they will be safe from the Redshift. And as soon as the Redshift breaks again, go teleport directly in and give it another shot.
Yep. And hope that we don't get like waylaid in less than 24 hours, or our backup isn't good enough to heal us up to a point where we can defend ourselves if we do get waylaid.
Well, if we could get to All Saints, we could get a long rest.
Maybe
But-
we have 24 hours to.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, is that all the
We-
time we have before the next one?
No. I'm saying
we can't
the
get a
rule
long
I
rest until 24 hours of combat.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
rule I just learned.
I would
So
say-
it'll take us a day or two to get to All Saints. I'm just
I
looking
would
at
say
once there we can use the cave
You'll
and
also
actually
be able to get a short rest whenever you have it.
Yeah.
Out.
yeah, short rest and use our hit
Yeah.
dice. That's what I was about to say.
Is
So,
there a limit to how many short rests in a day?
Nope, but you can eventually run out of hit dice.
Likewise, all of our
24 maximum, right?
spellcasters have used. You're funny. Has used their ability to get spell slots back during a short rest, or I misremember.
Yeah,
yeah,
some
we've all
spellcasters.
used those.
That's
It's the only reason I have spell slots right now, in fact.
The
Yeah.
short rest is just like it'll help us for HP. It's just what we're really gunning for by like running back home. It's the ability to long rest. To regroup.
Well, if we aren't in combat, we could
Yeah.
actually make it to All Saints in the next 2 or 3 days. But we'd
Yeah,
have to
All I'm-
actually decide to do that and then get on the road.
Yeah, no, all I'm saying is, do we realistically think if there is a dragon or Zeramos figures out what happened, that we can make it to All Saints to get a long rest before we get
Well,
waylaid?
That's where we sent everybody. So
Exactly. Like what I'm saying is, do we
mean, I hope
realistically
so.
think that that we can make it back without getting a long rest? Or sorry, without getting waylaid, so that we can get a long rest?
We
Because I'm saying,
honestly,
I think we have to fight before we get a long rest, no matter which way that we go.
I would imagine
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna take
agree. I
a short.
agree.
We're gonna probably take a short rest. Once we've met up with them, and they've been kind of trudging for a little bit, they're probably gonna want to take a short break and rally everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
like,
that's-
we could definitely.
I'm waiting for the short rest. I've got enough spell slots to kind of fight back and do this and that. I've still got
Yeah.
like a 4 and 2 5s.
And honestly, even though I do point this out, it's not so much an argument for us not to run. It's more like, which battle do we want to fight? Do we want to fight one where we're protecting a whole bunch of people who may or may not be able to defend themselves against perhaps Zeramos and maybe something else? Or do we want to try to fight the big bad guy in the tower where we know the artifact is.
Well, that's. I mean,
I don't want my tone.
I'm not.
It's it. It's
I'm
just
not.
the fights that we got.
Yeah. No, I agree. And
Worst
to
case
that
scenario.
end, if I'm trading my life, I'm not trading it just to put a bunch of other people in even greater danger.
Yeah, because those guys might get attacked anyway, right? Because Zeramos is there.
Right, but if we keep them busy, then they're unlikely to get attacked over there, right?
Exactly. But that's more of an argument for us to go and not like actually do what we came here to,
Well,
which means that
another option with regard.
No. I mean, if we do our job here, they will not go after the folks who have escaped.
You don't think Daymare would, split the party?
Not if we were busy. Not if we were keeping them busy.
Okay.
I think another option although maybe definitely not optimal, but for the desert would be to hustle everybody into the caves.
That's further than All Saints, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, it means a detour south before they diverge to All Saints. It means taking the road south.
It would be
But it would be safe.
maybe, yeah. Likewise, the only reason I wondered if the party might be split by Daymare was because Zeramos' seat is outside of the mountain where we currently are in, and Daymare might. I don't know. He's a psychopath.
He
Like,
actually
what-
struck me as relative. Yeah, he struck me as pretty. What's we're looking for? Straight up evil.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh.
sociopathic. I don't mean psychopath. What I mean to say is,
I think
He might
sociopath works.
he might send Zeramos to deal with Ithis and his laborious group because he knows that they can't defend himself against beefed up Zeramos. Then feel that himself and Dad are able to deal with us after having dealt with his siblings.
Yeah, we don't know what state Zeramos is in. But
I don't want to sound like
I-
a coward. I just I don't want those guys getting hurt. By
right,
Zeramos.
I do strongly suspect, however, that if Zeramos discovers that we killed his sister,
He
he's
might.
not going after EF either.
Yeah, that's a good point. He might defy any order.
Well, in that roar and thump that we just heard,
I don't know if
Might
that's
have
Dad or
been
him. Yeah,
Zoramos being
Exactly.
changed or shifted.
exactly. I don't know if that was Dad.
Not
or...
if his not if his seat was outside and to the south, because we heard that come from the north. That means that's Daddy, right?
Likely.
Or
I don't-
Daymar.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if Zeramos can come inside the mountain. We do have reasonable
Right.
evidence to know that his seat is out there, which just leads me to think as a tactician that he might spend most of his time here. But honestly, I have no idea if he's here or not. I find it doubtful that a giant can walk in this place.
Sure. And playing the odds, it seems more likely to me that was the dragon or Daymare than Zormos. And given Daymare's control and his ruthlessness, I would have to suspect it was his father. That might mean his father being shifted by the same goddamn magic, but
Or maybe even Daymare.
maybe. Yeah, I mean, his father isn't described as a good person either.
They raised the guy.
Right. He's a red dragon too, not to be specious.
And not to continue to sound like a coward and make an argument to try to GTFO, because I did say we should check if the artifact is readily damageable. If likelihood is Zorobos is out on his seat, he might go after Ithis and be fleeing people.
Yeah. Well, I think we don't know enough to actually decide which one is the better choice, and we're closer to our goal than we are to escorting anyone who's escaped the mountain already. So,
Yeah, we should go
given
check up on
that
it.
in a worst possible case, I'm trading my life for something, I would rather trade my life to keep all of the threats to them here than try to bring the battle to them. So everything now is telling me we should go check on the device and see if we can accomplish our goal.
Okay.
Fair enough. If we can get maybe within, 100 feet or, a little closer and try that plan, or I can just cast it on Badath and we can let Badath put a shot themselves. Might work.
Yeah,
Might get
I
cooked.
feel bad about. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel bad about sending my death in to go face a dragon alone, though.
Well, no, the plan's not to face the dragon. The plan is to quietly sneak into the lair as sneakily as possible and try to bust the chains with some powerful dragon's breath.
Right, break a link, melt the steel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I think that no matter what we need to do, we need to get closer. It might be worth. Since
I mean, we might look at that and go, "Oh hell, that's not happening today."
Right.
And we might just take one look and go, "Oh, we need a different plan."
Right, and then we pull the ripcord and leave with that knowledge. Yeah,
Right.
that's exactly.
I think
what
we
I'm
need to see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely I agree. We need to at least see it.
But we also need to be ready to bail.
GTFO, but that's exactly what I've been trying to say. That we need to be ready.
Yeah, we're moments from death. Like,
I'm down to go look, but I think we need to be able to just get out when the getting's good.
Yeah.
I'm
And
15 life and have no magic.
right. If we can't, we need to figure out a way to go to ground so we can lick our wounds.
I mean, there are some beds here.
Yeah,
Well,
I just don't know
think
that
the
we can
question-
hide from people who live
Valid
here.
question is, how many of staff? There's always more staff than rulers, right? Which is how rebellions across history have always worked. Those
All
that
the
worked.
staff ran away.
So I'm curious how many staff are actually still here. I mean, we know that the kobolds pretty much left, and all of the armorer's staff left with him.
Hmm.
So, and the Mephits just bailed.
We've told a lot of people along the way.
Right. So it's quite possible that this place is almost empty except for Daymare and Addie.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which means we could actually find a spot and hang out, and we could at least take a short rest. That will not solve things, though. It won't solve the issue of spell slots, and it won't recover a whole... Some of us are down to, 10, 15 HP. It won't heal us that enough.
I don't know.
But
I mean,
Your hit dice
I don't know about
are-
you. I have 10 hit dice, yeah, so I could heal myself back up in a short rest.
I thought a hit dice was you roll it. I have 10 as well.
You only get the one,
Yeah.
right?
But it's
You
10,
only get
it's
the
10
one
D10.
roll.
It's a potential. It's a
10d10
potential.
plus 10 times con.
Right. Yeah. So like it's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to blow all of them, then yeah, I mean generally speaking, if you blow all your hit dice, you'll get to full.
Yeah, I have 4d10 and 5d8.
Okay. All right. Well, then that's better than I thought it was, because I was thinking we get
agree.
one hit dice, and it's up to 10. 10 points isn't going to say much.
Short
Yeah,
rest.
mine are
is-
D8.
Short rest is spend however many hit dice you like in whatever order you want. You can roll one and then say, "Oh, I want more," and then decide to roll another. There's no you don't have to declare them in advance or anything.
Okay, so,
Right, no ritual.
so
Yeah.
the 10 is how many times you can do that?
Your ritual.
Okay.
And as a reminder, when you long rest, you gain half of your maximum back. So if you wanted to make sure you had more for another short rest later on, next adventure, you might want to conserve them a little bit. That depends on how important you think.
Right. I generally try to be miserly.
Where do you want to? Where do you want to go to start? You really got two pathways up. You've and Alvastaver, you've seen them both. You've got the western path that goes out around the side of the volcano. You've got the eastern path that kind of loops around more inside the tunnels.
Which one of them
up into that larger cave. They
do
both meet up north.
Do either of them pass by any of the prince's bedroom?
That's the eastern pass.
Western, Albus. You're standing right next to it. You saw.
Oh,
you saw-
sorry. Nope, I had my map backwards.
Yeah,
Weak teammate.
yeah. You saw. I mean, you
Yes.
glanced in. You saw a couple of what did look like bedrooms in these tall spires.
Yes. I mean
across
the
bridges.
west. Yeah, where I'm standing. I'm sorry.
I think we might want to try pilfering them for any magic equipment they've got left behind.
You were going. You were moving pretty quick, Albus, but you probably would have seen 2 more towers out the eastern cave.
Yeah.
As you passed by there, so you know of the locations of 5 of them at the very least.
Yeah. I know. Well, I know the location of 5 towers we can go towards.
So I think
West
think
would
Albus
be,
should
the
lead
roundabout.
on. At least let us know where we're going
Mhm.
and lead the way since he's been there. And we'll just wing it as best we can. I mean, we have some semblance of a plan.
Yeah, before we step out, I would just like to point out that Damir knows we're here. Generally knows where we were. So we should expect that we can't really dilly-dally. Like, they're going to come find us sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we can compress this whole pep talk that we just had into a couple minutes.
Pep talk.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if we're going to take side trips to go looting, we should maybe take one and do it quickly.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, I don't care about
all the bedrooms are all on the same path. They're just towers.
Yeah, I'm just saying we ain't got time to shop at Walmart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you all can move your tokens. Take them 6 to 10 tiles at a time, I suppose, and I'll tell you if you need to like stop or anything.
Do I still have a fly speed of 120 feet
That lasts how long?
hour?
That lasts for 10 minutes. So
Balls.
you've got a little bit of it left. You've got like more than half of it to go. If you'd like to fly.
I'm gonna dismiss Badath for now.
Very well. I'll just leave him right there in case we need him. And Zia will put her right behind.
I will walk exactly behind where Elvis goes.
If you fly away, we can't follow you.
I did, and I just flew away 10.
I mean, I assume he's flying slow enough that you can.
So we got the first bedroom right here.
Yeah,
And then
so
we got
those.
the
I mean,
bed on
it's
the
only been a couple minutes, so those methods are still kind of looking out. Actually,
I look back at them, and I'm all like, "Didn't I tell you? Princes are dead. You want to like die?"
The King's Roar.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
so now we know that.
There any shit in there?
Would you just keep going? God.
No, this is one of the bedrooms right there. One of you guys go in there. I'm gonna go with the one that's up there. We're gonna do this at the same time.
Surprisingly obstinate. It says these are Lord Morio's quarters.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you. I will literally kill you if you don't get out of the way. All right, you guys go through the one that's up there. I take out my sword.
Please don't kill them unless you have to.
I roll intimidation.
I mean, you don't have to roll intimidation to make it get out of the way, but it's going to follow you as you go through this chamber.
Oh my god! So what is this shit that can I find?
Okay, so everybody stop moving while I describe this.
Sure.
All right.
There's a well-made and well-kept vanity on the north side. I'd also like to clarify, for the sake of the battle map, you have access to a single room in these towers. There's additional rooms above and below this one that you can access with a stairway in the corner. But if you're going to spend any time investigating those, I'll just tell you that there's not really going to be interest in those. There might be like a bathroom with plumbing, a storage room, that kind of stuff. Just like slightly self-contained little capsule for these people to live in. The living quarters are on the base floor that you're on. Scanning the quarters, yeah, you see that vanity. There's all sorts of little gold and silver pools. Albus, you may have seen fastidious dragonborn folk use these sorts of things to like clean their scales and shine them up and stuff.
Neat. Give these to
Like
Naya.
polish their horns. There's a neatly made bed, crimson sheets, of course, and there's a dresser full of clothes similar to the type that Oreo likes to wear.
Well, I'm packing his wardrobe.
Well, one of the methods is going to follow you while you're doing this, and just not like try to stop you, but it seems like it can't possibly live with the fact that it couldn't live with itself if it didn't say, but those are Lord Mario's in your ear while you rob him.
Lord Morio is perished, my friend. Do you know where he kept his magic items so that I could bury them with him?
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Impossible. The king resurrected him already. He can't be dead.
He's dead again.
Oh.
He drank a little bit too much, choked on a chicken bone.
The king resurrected him, so Daymar is king. Daymar.
I don't think anybody ever told you who resurrected him.
No, but the
That's
method
fair.
just said the king.
Yeah, that was Daddy then.
Magic items. He needs to be buried with his magic items. Where are they?
Lords, objects of power collected and brought into the king's chambers, of course.
Really?
They were only given what they needed to deal with the interloping
Us?
creatures.
Right. Yeah. As he realizes who he's talking to.
You mean me? Yes. Is there anything that Morio liked besides his gold clothes? I mean, I've been wearing his clothes for quite a while. He knows me. It's okay.
We're
the-
acquainted.
The hand mirror in the left drawer.
I like a hand mirror. I love hand mirror. Thank you.
Are you going to kill all of us?
No! God, no. I'm not going to kill you. Actually, if you really want to, survive, you should go down towards the tunnels where all of those dwarven-looking guys with the beards were, and then probably catch up with Ithith. He... Keep fucking it up.
I think that's great though.
He's gonna lead you folk to a city.
The promised land.
Yeah, where you won't perhaps die.
It's halfway out of your mouth, and the method is out the door. Lordieth!
He knows I'm taking these clothes. It's okay. So there's nothing of consequence in here. We got some gold clothes.
Knowing that there are traps, I would definitely kind of watch my step as I go along here.
Yep.
You want to roll perception, Nimbus?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Oh, very good.
Excellent. You the the bridges seem I don't want to say well kept because they're not. They're the kind of ancient millennium old bridges that could crumble any day now, perhaps. But have maintained their form long enough that you don't feel afraid walking on. Now, besides the things that should be out of place on such a bridge, nothing seems out of place as you're going through this tunnel here. You do, Nimbus. You do notice that the method here has looked away from you and is now looking at the sky and is sort of quailed into a ball of magma.
Oh wow! Maybe.
Do I see anything up there?
Oh, you do. You do see something up there. Quick. There we go. Well, for now, it's a little bit. There, that's better. High in the sky above the floating clouds of ash, or below the floating clouds, but descending, circling like a hawk and now descending, a dragon. And at the dragon's shoulder, you see his son, who you assume must have cast a spell of flying to keep up with his father.
Mhm.
By the time any of you get to this intersection up here, is going to be when the Dragon King and Prince Daymire descend low enough to be at level with the bridge.
Incoming. Do we have a plan?
Run.
Right.
Bluster. Bravado.
I mean, like teleport kind of plan.
Yeah, I could do that if I wasn't so tired. But only
Take
me.
10 minutes.
I can't actually teleport, but I can do things that are effectively.
I mean, I can wild shape, but that leaves the rest of you screwed.
Yeah.
Simba, Naya, you moving in the next like 2 or 3 turns that you've got here?
If I dimension door, I also leave
yeah.
behind.
Been listening to the banter, actually.
Yeah. If I hear like these guys go or say anything at seeing the dragon, I'm gonna use the last bit of my flight to sort of stay behind everybody.
Okay. Yeah, go. Move where you want to be then.
Okay.
All right, just a second. I gotta.
Oh, why? Fuck you, roll 20.
I got you. Get stuck in a wall.
I don't know. It started moving my map up, and I didn't want it to move all the way up. No.
All right. Well, your token is on the bridge now. So, are you sure you want to be far away from the party?
I don't want to be this far away from the party. This is part of the problem.
You can move up. Thing you can do. I love when the lighting on this map like makes it look like you guys can see through the walls. Can you see through the walls right now?
No.
No.
Some.
The lighting just like flickered And now the inside of the wall that you're standing next to doesn't look dark anymore. And it gives me the impression that everybody can see through it, because normally I could see what light you can see.
I can see like the outline of it.
Yeah, of course. You should be able to see the outline of the wall, like about a 2 to 5
half a
feet
tile
wall,
in.
right?
Yeah, right.
Well,
Yep.
you can pop on my stream and see what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I believe you though. So okay, well, as long as it's not broken, I guess I'll deal with the broken UI. That's fine.
Okay, wait. Alice? Mr. Tabor?
Yeah, what?
Where are you going?
I was going to use the last bit of my flight to hop over this L over here, and then I was going to stealth.
He
Okay.
sees you, dude. He knows you're here.
Yeah.
You have been
I don't
spotted.
want to be right there. I
By
want to
the
be
hawk.
like, I know. I want to make it look like I've run away. I got like 120 feet of flight or something.
I think it would
Okay.
be, I'm gonna say you
not-
can't hide right there, right now, from a dragon that's flying 10 feet above this.
Okay.
But we'll just say you all have managed to land here. Okay, Novice, you could be wherever you want to be, Novice.
I don't want to. Sorry.
Just make sure you're actually in a space.
It's also Roll20 is being really.
Oh, I get you. This is a big map. It's going to be.
See, like, I didn't see Naya right there, for instance. So now I'm right on top of Naya. It's fucking perfect.
Excuse me.
There you go.
Thank you.
Um,
That's better. Even though he could probably like one blast weapon or breath weapon us like all grouped up here. It's fun.
Yeah, I was actually all for you taking the L. I just was going to have you keep running and go for the device since we have their attention now.
Oh, okay. Well then, fine. I'm not gonna actually. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Last mulligan. I am going to go all the way over here, but I'm going for the prize.
very
Right.
well. I'm going to make the villain talk now.
Do it. I'm not moving anymore. I'm done. This is the final thing. If I have any more mind changes, it's too fucking late.
All right, thank you.
I just want food. My brain is off.
So the king voice. Well, I'd really love everybody to fight for.
I can do that. It's not going to be a good roll, but I can do that.
Naya, he rumbles with barely contained rage. This dragon is obviously it's a red dragon.
It's a what?
Red dragon.
Okay. All right.
Sparks of flame just slip out from between his teeth while he speaks. Though to describe the dragon fully, consider the idea of a dad bod who has had a life of an active job, right? Has perhaps been in the military for a short time in his youth, but has
So a beer
maybe was an
belly and a
athlete,
little bit of chub, but great posture.
has gotten to the point in their life where they're settled down in a house with 2.5 kids and have not shook the old eating habits from high school track team.
Funny.
Put that
Good
shape
description, sir.
onto a dragon. He seems to have no trouble keeping himself aloft with his immense wings.
haven't seen the D&D movie yet, but Chunky Red was one of their things they did, right?
That was morbidly obese, Red.
That was
was he?
morbidly
Yeah.
obese Red, and I have had this character in my notes for 2.5 years. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we've been playing this game since before the movie was in production.
Yeah, no, I
Just for the record. He says, these are the scrawny rats who have rampaged across my kingdom and killed my children.
Well,
I was going to say, am I the one that gets to say, well, they were dicks?
yeah.
honestly,
The rampaging was done by your kids. We just put a stop to it.
I just wanted to talk to you from the beginning. They never wanted to let us talk to you, though. So, we didn't come to fight you. We came to end the Redshift.
Shit, we didn't come to fight them. They were dicks.
We even told them that.
Not even bothering to look away from you. Speaks to his son and says, "You swore to me that your siblings would be able to finally take care of them. What explanation do you have for what I am looking at right now?" He doesn't wait for a response.
To Ambergrid, I'll say it's because he threw his fucking siblings away and didn't do his goddamn job.
Yep.
I think they're all dicks. I mean, come on. I say that quietly, of course, sort of voce, knowing fully well that the dragon can hear me. I mean,
Exactly.
You are going to have to roll a stealth check.
parents are probably dicks also.
You're going to have to roll a stealth check to get into that cave. I guess you can have advantage, though.
Slackers.
I'm
Parents
going
are slackers,
to I think what I'm going to say back to after having heard that was, oh, your son actually thinks he's stronger than you. That's really what it is.
I was in mute.
He doesn't respect you because he thinks he can take you. Doesn't really
Yep.
Told me to do something.
thinks his redshift power is greater than you.
Did you say what role did you say?
Stealth.
Stealth.
With advantage.
Stealth. Okay, thank you.
With Rock's advantage.
Yeah.
He treats your kingdom as his own, for what it's worth there.
I don't know if you heard, but I wanted to, before I lose, I forgot, I put myself on. Before I lost sight of Mont right over here.
Yeah, that's where you're going to roll it.
Yeah, I wanted to just sort of, make the hand talking, like universal, like, yeah, keep talking kind of sign.
Okay.
Or like this guy's talking, and then try to run off. But I'm just running off. I'm not even trying to, but I'll roll stealth with advantage.
Nice.
Yay.
What is the prince's passive?
Probably higher than 20. He's a fucking dragon. What?
It's not higher than.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't think he's got a 30 natural.
I'm just fucking running. Like.
Yes, you get away. So do what you're gonna do while this happens.
Okay. Can I still hear the dragon, by the way, talking while I ran?
He's pretty thunderous, but you might lose audio once you get up to the top of the stairs.
Okay. Sad, but it's what I have to do. Oh god, it came in my pants.
TMI.
No, you'd probably no. Actually, you're a druid. Never mind.
The king says, "He is far more useless than he believes. He raises one of his claws, and the prince flinches just slightly.
I like where this is going.
It seems like I am going to have to take care of things. Now, there is a shout. There is a shout from the lava field, the burning field below you.
Has to be Zoramos.
Yeah.
You see a giant wading through. For him, it's only it's barely ankle deep. But this film of soft rock that surrounds the volcano. He must have seen the situation from afar, and he comes jogging over, stomping, nearly shaking the towers at through their roots. And he's wearing his like patchwork leather pants, but rather than his body armor, he's wearing more like an extremely large loose potato sack sort of shirt. Beard is all flames as usual, and under can you all everybody who can see him can roll perception again?
Woohoo!
Nice.
Lovely.
Amber Green, you can see glancing at him that beneath that loose burlap, he has golden chains strapped around his chest. But you can see over his heart, the vessel for the focus is empty.
Right, so he's not dead or being supported, but he is wearing the magical.
He's real Zoramos.
Yeah, he's the one.
Yeah, not shifted yet.
Right.
He's not wearing the support.
He bellows, "Father, what is going on? How did they get here?"
In response, I'll yell back, the more important question, Zeramos, is why did Daymare let your sister die?
Okay, roll persuasion.
Hey,
You
Mont,
messaged me, by the way, Albus. You're gonna have to wait.
hey, Mont, I think he's the
No,
last
no,
one.
don't
rolls
apologize.
persuasion?
It's all good.
Who?
Me.
Okay.
Me.
Yes, Monty persuasion.
Yeah, he says that. As Mont, you say that,
Okay.
I look over at you and I go, he might be the last one. I'm not going to describe what I mean. I'm just going to say that and see if you grok.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't tell you the DC in advance.
That's fine.
But he says, there was a lot of stuff happening. Can you tell me exactly what you said again?
Yeah, I said the more important question, Zeramos, is why did Daymare let your sister die?
What are you talking about?
That
Daymare.
thing you wear? He used it to kill your sister. He made us the blade, but it was his act.
He's going to kill you with it, too. You need to take it off now.
That isn't true at all, is it?
You did it to your other brother and sister, or your other brothers, too.
You said he'd just have them make more, that you're expendable.
Yep.
The prince says, shouting down, he says, don't listen to them, Zoramos. They've raided our home, killed our sister. That was their plan and their doing. Let's have him roll a persuasion check. Oh,
Crap.
Jesus.
So I'm going to say back, no, I told Nasharala multiple times I didn't want to fight her. I never wanted to fight her. But she just kept attacking.
you want to get out of the cave, Nimbus, so that you can like see and stuff?
Yeah. And kind of shout back, you know how she died? Her claws raked against my ice shield. I didn't strike her. She killed herself on me. She had no control. She had been turned into a monster. Long tail, 4 arms, fully transformed.
Not herself at all.
You can roll persuasion as well. See if you can do better than Monty.
And the mayor said,
Please do better than
and
Monty.
"Oh,
Okay.
nice."
Thank you.
And she kept saying that if she could kill us, that Demare had promised us he would restore her, but we know he can't restore any of them. I say that so anybody can hear it and use it.
He says, they're lying, right, Daymire? You wouldn't.
Have we ever lied to you, Zaramos? We've done nothing but treat you honorably.
That's fair, actually. We haven't lied to any of you, dragon folk.
We haven't. We only fight if we have to. If they force us.
What happened with Morio is that he turned into stone and dust, and well, he saw us, and I can understand why he'd attack us. We never really meant to kill him, but
Morio is probably the only example of someone that we approached as though they might be an enemy, because we were in their house when he showed up. We were in his house when he showed up, right?
Yeah.
That said, we could have talked it out. He didn't want to.
The elf says, of course, they're lying. You and our sibling.
Oh, wait.
For power, and that is what.
Do you have Zone of Truth?
I was gonna say, wait, he's a red, right? No, my magic isn't very strong right now because I don't have. I'm not saying this part out loud. I'm saying this.
Damien's gonna get the turn to roll. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
he should.
Oh no! I mean, I don't mind, but
I think I do have something like Zone of Truth, but I don't have the spells to cast it. But instead, though, you can, I'll let him speak. But he's a red, so I'm thinking I can appeal to his ego.
Zoramo says, but Yeth told me the same. Daymare, what are these chains supposed to do? How do they work?
he puts a crystal in it and then activates it, and it transforms you with the power of the Redshift. It makes you more powerful, but it consumes you.
Yeah, I think he only does that after you're dead.
Takes away your humanity, or whatever your giantness.
Beat one more persuasion check.
I don't know that humanity is the right thing to say.
I said giant. I said giantness afterward.
Okay.
your creatureness.
A 15 is good enough because Daymire rolled a.
All right.
Your pneuma, yourself, your being.
Zoramos with his right arm rips off his shirt. With his left arm, he rips off the chains that were wrapped around him, and he Oh, this is just gonna have to be a ranged attack because I didn't give him rock. So just pretend it's ranged. He throws the armature at his brother.
That's not a hit.
No.
But the sentiment is there.
Both of them get out of the way of that. Although Daymire, he's not going to be injured by this, but he does get twisted up enough in it that it catches his robes a little bit, and since it's a giant swinging chain, it's going to like tug him down, and he clatters onto the bridge. So he's a little bit grounded for now, but he just kind of gets up and dusts himself off.
Yeah, he just got flung around a little.
Yeah. His father's been watching this unfold, observing.
Do we know Daddy's name?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever
so
heard
either.
No, I don't
Okay,
think we do.
sorry.
I don't know.
Izoramos points at him, and he says, I don't even know what you're doing anymore. This is beyond salvaging the ruins. This isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, they're all dead. I mean,
Naya's probably going to suck at any kind of a persuasion roll, but she speaks up at this point and says, we came here to stop the Redshift. That's all. If you would like to help stop the Redshift, we could actually do the ally thing. But no, so far,
so I'm going to start playing my.
We've had to
bolster her.
Kill your offspring, and we don't want to do that. We want to stop the Redshift. That's all.
I'm playing the dirge. I'm playing the dirge of the fallen dragons.
The king says, useless little whelps, every single one of none of you has been any use to me, not a single time.
Not at all moved by my great performance. Oh,
the king isn't.
Or mine.
Oh no, I was backing you up. I rolled a 16
I know.
on my performance check there.
I know, but mine was sucky, I'm sure.
I was backing you up.
Flaps his wings again, and he says, if you want to stay here and throw a tantrum, then fine. I'll come back and deal with you later, but I'm going to do what I should have done 3 years ago.
Uh-oh.
Do it myself.
Hey, there's a beholder over there if you're thinking of attacking that place. I'm just going to say that out loud to you. I'm going to say those words out loud to you. All of these words.
You are going to be saying that into his maw.
Oh, shit.
Because, Cone.
Yeah.
Not afraid of me. Okay, good. You didn't hear me when I warned you, but it's cool. I'm pretty sure a full-on beholder can take care of a full-on red. Because beholders have disintegrate. Reds don't. That's player knowledge. Player knowledge.
All 4 of you got to make that save, please.
Goddamn.
Yeah, that's dexterity.
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, I think everybody is within 10 feet of me, so you all get plus 3.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, we get plus what?
Plus 3, yeah.
Oh my god, I actually
my dex is terrible, so
didn't fail the save.
I pass.
Oh my god.
Saves. Monty fails.
Oh my god.
Is what I meant to say. And Amber
Oh!
passes. All right,
dodged,
let me
bitch.
give Missy a little bit.
That's a miracle, right?
Holy
shit.
I'm a very small person.
Mazia's gonna fail to save, so she's also gonna take some damage from this.
I wish she was next to me so I could intercept that.
And let's see. So everybody who failed, which is Nimbus and Mont, takes 32. The other two take 16.
But it's fire,
But
and we
everybody
resist
is
fire.
wearing fire-resistant gear, so that's half.
So you take 8 and 16
Yep.
in that case.
Nope.
8 or
Still
15.
here, old friend.
Look, 8 won't kill me, but 16 will. What do I take?
No, I was ready for that to be a 3 down. Wow.
Yeah, you take 8.
Okay, cool.
Evergreen.
Still here.
And with the rest of his turn, he is going to go directly up and start flying away.
Really?
Yeah.
You're lucky I don't have banish, bitch.
Shit, he's going away. Don't. hit
No,
the wall.
I'm in shock. Give me a break.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna go flying this direction. Out over the volcano, so see ya.
Yep.
Okay, who has Skywrite or sending available or whatever the hell the messaging one is?
Doramos. I know how you feel right now.
Well,
I think sending is something that Albus has.
No, I think it's an ambergreen one.
He has message. I don't think he has sending.
you didn't die.
No, well, of course not. Look, here's the deal. I don't want to be your enemy. But your brother's a fucking villain, dude.
Where
And we need to stop that.
are my siblings?
They're in the dining hall.
EF told me there were every slave in the mountain was following him, and he said we were all in grave danger and that Daymire was doing something terrible.
He was right.
Yeah.
He didn't
that's true.
exaggerate. This is horrible. I mean, I'm not your enemy, but I don't want to see this happen to your siblings. This is horrible.
Everybody's dead, and it's his fault.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
They didn't even have a chance to stop the shifting from those chains and that apparatus. It made them thralls. They didn't have a mind of their own.
They lost their whole self and became something shifted, something monstrous.
He threw
You're
them
not a
away so that
monster.
he could live.
You know, you are who you are. But you're a person. I mean, you have personhood. You know, you have a family, you have memories, you have a sense of self. That is all lost for the others. I'm sorry.
We might want to fall back.
Brushing off his cloak, and he says, "I've ruined everything here. I haven't gotten into the habit of that. Proud of yourselves?"
No.
I think you ought to be asking yourself the same question. All you had to do was talk to us. This wasn't us. This was you.
Go ahead and roll initiative. Albus, you can roll too. Just to keep you in pace with everybody. Doramos will roll it.
Absolutely, because I do have actions I want to do.
Yeah.
They're kind of like attack actions.
Yep. Remember us in the stories, Albus.
Zia needs to roll, even though she's down. Oh wow, she rolled real good. Too bad she's taking death saves. Somebody might want to give her a hit point.
I will. I have an early roll.
I'm just happy she didn't dust.
Yeah, man.
Like I was really
what's her
prepared
total
for
hit
an
points?
insta-kill.
Like 1 or something?
She's got she's a little bit resilient, but she can't. She's not gonna stay up after pretty much anything.
Okay.
Oh wow, it's a lot of 19s. I think Albus beat.
Only
And,
if the traditional rule of highest dex goes.
It is highest dex. Nimbus, is your dex higher than +3? It is, right?
Yeah, my dex is +4.
Okay. They matter.
All right.
Nice.
Cool. I'll put this concentrate under Naya, and there we go. So, okay, Albus, you're technically up first.
Got it.
Just a question: can I see the chains and the apparatus from here?
Yeah, they're kind of hanging off the back end of the bridge over here. They're kind of like.
Wait, where are you seeing it?
Up at the north end of the bridge. The chains
that
were strapped over Zoramos he's just tossed them, and they've kind of clattered over there.
Okay. So speaking of chains, just
do we have to take out both Zoramos and Daymare? Shoot.
No, I don't
Hopefully
think
not.
so.
All right, let me give Albus Tabber his turn. So, Albus, let me describe what you're seeing.
Okay.
Up the stairs that you initially climbed, you found a cavern room where on the south side, between pillars all supporting the ceiling, is a pile bigger than you've ever seen in your life of silver and gold. And just like looking at it, looking at the scattered pieces that kind of come near your feet, you can see they look like mostly of Veshan mint, like similar to some of the coins you found around the Redshift zone in the past few years. This is a mighty pile. You notice you don't see any coppers in this pile. Only the higher denomination. You might also spot a teleport circle off on the east side of the room.
That'll be good for Nimbus to know about once I regroup.
Fortunately for you, one of these 2 sets of huge, heavy stone doors was left slightly ajar by Prince Daymire when he went to report the current situation to his father. You were able to slip into that doorway, and you found yourself in the caldera. Above you, the volcano rises, sheer cliff sides about 60 feet up before the top opens up, and you can see the ashy clouds that blot out the sky. Inside this chamber, there's more piles of gold and scattered throughout gold and silver, I should say, and scattered throughout. There are various treasures that you can see amidst the gold. There's crowns and goblets and candelabras and plate armors and lock boxes and what look to be skulls of strange monsters that you don't recognize, gemstones and all sorts of things amidst all this, all these piles.
The truest sorrows of adventure. Albus goes and stays close to the wall.
Right, and over the largest lava pit, the heat is sweltering in here. Even for you, who grew up in the warm subterranean mine tunnels, there is a it's got to be like almost the size of Zoramos himself, this enormous crystal, engraved with blue runes, held by giant chains. And I mean, you can, you know how Alvis back at home, the obelisks that Dex creates, they're filled with so much magic power, and they're putting off so much radiance that even without the detect magic spell, like you can kind of, on a good day, you can see that aura that they give off.
Yeah.
This is double that. This is well, I mean, you hate to say it, but this is way, it's better than the stuff Dex has built.
Holy shit.
Like
Well,
you can tell just by looking at it that this thing outclasses your professor's skills by quite a ways.
And Dex would probably love to see it.
do I know what it is? Like, is it like a worked stone, or is it like a natural thing that like could have been taken out of a rock?
It looks more like it was just taken out of a rock and then the runes were carved in. And there's no like additional mithril structure to it. It seems like whoever figured out this device simply got a focus of high enough power or high enough fidelity and was able to put the magic that they needed.
Well, I'll draw him a good picture. And I go to examine the walls of this place. I have tinker tools and a crowbar. I would like to perhaps not attack the device itself, but the mechanisms holding it up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to climb 35 feet up to get to where these chains are hooked into.
What about those chains that are maybe closer to the big ass piles? Could I like?
Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah, they're up there. This thing is hanging way up above the floor.
Okay. Yeah, I don't seem to have any real other option.
Okay, well, if you want to climb, tell me what you're bringing with you in your hands, and then roll me an athletics check and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
It's gonna be fun, isn't it? Yeah, and I have no more fly, do I?
Oh shit, you do. No, you actually do. Yeah, it has not been 10 minutes yet.
Okay, no, I fly up and I start whacking at the rock closest to the chain with my crowbar.
Okay, you're just going right to it then.
I'll go fucking ham.
I don't think you really need to make a roll for this. This is simply going to take time, unless you can think of some way to improve progress. Getting these chain links that are bigger than you to loosen from this wall, where they have been, you presume, for about 250 years without moving.
Yeah,
it's simply going to take a lot of time from you.
So what the process is going to be, so you know what Elvis is thinking, is he's going to spend, let's say, 2 turns at each place, using his crowbar and casting Mage Hand to, dig about the area he's striking. So it's going to be like a strike and maybe like a paw at the wall so I can get any dust or shit out of there.
Yeah.
And then he's going to move with his flight towards the other chains and do the same thing. And just keep on circling that way so that it's the structure itself that's going to weaken it. And eventually it should just dip in.
You'll have a sense of when you are about to run out of flight, so you'll be able to get purchase on the rock over. That's convenient.
Thank you.
So you will be doing that with your turns. Let's move on to Naya's turn. What do you want to do?
Where's Mazia? She's right.
She's 15 feet in front of you. Actually, she could be right next to you because she was next to Amber.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do as low level effective as it might be, is
She is fluttered onto the ground like a helicopter leaf.
right on top of where Mazia is. I'm going to cast Healing Spirit because, as I recall from a previous situation, even though she is prone, the Healing Spirit heals her. Correct?
Correct. That's on her turn.
On her turn. So she
Yes.
will not die. And in the meantime, everybody else can get a little buff. A little bit.
Yeah, don't step on the pixie.
No. Don't step on the pixie, and let me figure out where the hell this thing is. Okay. So
Well, if you want to like,
this
scoop her up, Naya, because you're right next to her, like you could hold her like yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Let's make this a level 4. I'm gonna upcast it to 4.
Does upcasting Healing Spirit do? Oh shit, it does.
Okay, so everybody gets 8 hit points if you step into the Healing Spirit. I am holding Mazia.
Reroll it every time. So it's 3d6 every time somebody wants to go through it. Yeah.
All right, so I'm holding Mazia, and when she, on her turn, she should get 8 hit points, and I will take 8 hit points.
Where's the circle? Because I'm standing right next to him, Mazia.
It's right between us, Amber Green.
That's what I'm saying. Are you healing? Like, where's the heal? Do I have to step over? Like,
I don't know. Sir, can we put it like in the middle of this 4 square?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
So that everybody can just see it, because Montlarin needs heals desperately.
All right, and
Okay.
Please go to look up the.
Do I need to do
a
roll
roll times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting mod? What's your wisdom?
Just a sec. Wisdom is 20.
Okay, so it can be 6 times. There you go.
Thank you. All right, so Mazia gets 1, I get 1, there's 4 left. So Mont should get 1, Amber Green should get 1, and they can go again.
All right, so
now,
Naya, you want to get one immediately on your turn?
Yeah, and I'm holding Mazia, so she should get 1 on her turn.
Yeah.
Since I'm holding her, is it the same as mine?
No, it'll be on her turn either way. But go ahead and give yourself those 8 hit points then.
Oh, okay.
What's the life? Like, what's the? How much do I get out of that?
It'll be on your turn. Naya will do the roll.
Just a second. Let me find myself here.
Yeah, you're at the bottom. So just do you can do a +8 on your blue circle, and then it'll be good. Do you want to use an action before we move on to Nimbus?
Fall back.
I think no, I don't want to fall back because that's where the Healing Spirit is.
Fly, you fool!
Right, but you don't have to be next to it.
Well,
you can hand off the pixie.
You've all got swords and shit.
Barbell fly, you fool!
No, I'll hang with these guys.
He's just gonna fire brothers again. Oh yeah, he left actually.
He did.
Never mind. I take it back.
So
yeah, we might be all right.
He might giant stomp us, but
yeah,
I'd rather
I'm just saying, we're too close
Demire,
together for my comfort. You know.
I know, but I hope that Zoramos and Demir will go at each other instead of us. Okay, I'm done. I did my Healing Spirit. Oh, let's see. I do get a bonus action, right?
You used a bonus action. You have an action for a cantrip.
Oh, Healing Spirit is a bonus action? Ah, shit. Shows you what I know. So now I could use a cantrip.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Whose turn is next? Nimbus. Can you take that concentrate off me? Unless it's for something like Healing Spirit. Oh, okay. I don't have a non-DPS cantrip except guidance, so I can give guidance to whoever's up next.
Guidance doesn't do anything here.
All right, so that's it.
That's just for a skill check.
That's it. Okay.
Nimbus, you're up finally. What are you gonna do?
Nimbus?
He said take a quick stretch break on my turn, but I don't. Oh, he meant that everybody should take a quick break on Nimbus's turn because he is AFK. I said.
Oh, I see.
All right. Well, I guess we're waiting.
Fine then.
Fine.
Yeah, another reason I want us to fall back is so that Zormos is closer to Daemar than we are.
Right.
Daemir, excuse me.
I would like to be more than just a weenie with a hammer.
I know, but your job, like my job, is to heal.
I don't know that that's entirely true, considering
I know.
we have like one.
I know
nature
that you would
heal.
much rather pew pew, and in some ways, so would Naya.
It's not just the pew-pewing.
I have a
Actually, most
question.
of my power is
Yes,
about
sir.
movement. Most of
So,
my power is
thieves' tools,
weirdness.
right? They're like burglar tools. Yeah.
Yes.
Do I have some kind of saw?
Well, let's see.
Yes,
Small
these
file, set of lockpicks, a small mirror on a handle, a narrow
File.
scissors, and pair of pliers. I don't think a tiny file for thieving is for like getting through locks is going to get you through these big old chains.
Yeah, these chains are about as thick as my torso.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, yeah. No, so the best bet is what I'm doing is
Yeah, I think the crowbar is your best tool for this because the rock compared to the chains is relatively soft, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm breaking at the rock, and I'm just gonna try to weaken as much as I possibly can. Which, honestly, every 2 rounds, and then flying over to another one that should last me a good minute, even if I have only a minute.
This is going to take some time. Yeah,
Sometime more than my flight.
almost certainly to get 2 of these chains all the way out.
That's going to be more than the fight.
Yes.
Interesting. Is there something I could roll in order to?
Yeah, I mean,
like investigation. Or
yeah,
something?
I guess after spending a turn on this, you definitely like be aware that this is going to take a long time, right?
But if you feel like you got to go AFK in the next 30 minutes or so, I gave you a chance.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. Sometimes that's the way you'll maybe sometimes hear me when I accidentally turn my phone on, don't have the mic off. But yeah, I just go to my channel on my phone so I can hear what's going on when it's not my turn to talk or play. Because, it's fine. I can just listen, go, step away for a moment. It's not like I'm missing, critical moments of a sports ball game or something.
Right. I do the same thing with my wireless headphones. Yeah.
It is your turn now, Albus. We'll revisit this on your
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So there's a healing spirit up.
How many uses does a healing spirit have before it disappears?
It has 6.
5 left, saving 1 for the pixie.
There is 1 for me, 1 for Mazia. I really want to see Montlarin and Ambergreen both take 1. Because Montlarin's down to 4 HP.
Yeah.
And Ambergreen is down to 7.
Need 1 for sure. I'm going to take 1 right now.
Yeah.
1 here. That's 3d6, you said?
No, I have to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's going to roll the 3d6.
He's no better than an 8. 13.
Nice.
Sweet. 76. All right. With that,
Please move back to your spot.
Or wherever you're going to go. Yeah.
I'm going to move. I'm going to move to here and shout down to Zoramos. Well, do you plan to fight your brother? If so, I'll be at your side.
All right, is that going to be your turn?
If Daymar comes close and does something that isn't casting a spell, I'm gonna hit him with frostbite.
Okay. Got it. Then it is his turn. He is going to
Really should have moved further away. We're all clustered up here, but whatever. He's actually gonna do his thing on us right now.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep.
Nimbus.
Mhm.
You little thing with your hideous hair. Pain.
Ow.
Nimbus, do you have 100 hit points or fewer?
Fewer.
Okay.
Oh wait. No. Sorry, didn't mean to click on that.
Yeah, resistance to damage, but unfortunately, this doesn't do
Yeah,
damage.
this isn't. Yeah, exactly.
You are in pain.
Okay.
You nearly fall over, and you have all those fun effects.
Let me just make sure of one thing real quick first. How close is he?
55 feet, last I checked.
Oh, well then I would actually, say, I don't think so.
All right. Well, you have to roll a 17 for that one.
Okay. So I need to roll
That's a
above
intelligence check. DC 17.
Okay. As an int check, you said?
Yeah, it's straight intelligence check.
Okay. Saving throws check is just on the attribute. There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
You interrupt the word out of his mouth, and his head knocks back. And that was his turn. So you might want to change the casting time on that to a reaction, by the way.
Oh, right.
20.
It should be a reaction.
And Zoramuz is up. So he's going to get far enough here. Oh, he can. He's going to move up onto the bridge. Going to come up here. It's kind of at like eye level for him, the bridge here. And he's not going to do anything besides shout, "What are you doing? Stop it!" And his brother is just going to say, "Really, going to turn into whimpering useless worm now?" And it's Malara's turn.
Don't let him talk to you like that.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna dip into the healing spirit.
Right.
And then I'm gonna step over here.
3D. What?
36.
What is it? 3D what?
6.
Thank you. Good.
I love that. That's great. Thank you very much.
Better than 6.
Oh,
yeah.
Ma, you had to make a saving throw against that 16.
Oh yeah. Right.
So DC 10, just real quick for that magic weapon.
Yo. Nice. I'll take it.
Hooray!
All right, and then plus 14 on my health.
Right,
Okay. Yeah. What do I want to do? Sure. Why not?
That'll break your magic weapon concentration.
That's why not. Good answer. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Wise. Very wise.
Anything else?
No, I'll save that for if we really need it. I'm good for now.
Are you still big-handed, by the way?
I am still in big-handed.
How long did we say that lasts again?
Let's see. Is it in the text?
No. Oh, last 1 minute. It's gone by now. But you've used
it. Yeah. So it is gone. Yeah.
All right. No, if you don't care to use it again, then we'll move on.
Yeah. No. What I am going to do though is I'll reserve an attack for if Daymare comes in range of me.
All right. Evergreen, got a plan?
I really don't.
All right. You might want to move through that healing spirit real quick.
In fact, that's the only plan I have.
Nimbus, you aren't in pain, right?
No.
He's in pain. Oh, wait, no, he's not in pain.
I countered it.
He did counter it.
Okay, so I dipped through the healing spirit.
There you go, Ambergreen.
13.
Nice.
Now I'm sitting pretty at 20 full hit points.
Your chronic back pain icon's bugging me, that's all.
And yeah,
how much move do you have left?
I don't know, maybe 10.
Head around the corner and follow Alvis.
Did he go this way?
He went east, yeah.
Pretty sure that's the farthest I can get. Which isn't useful for what it's worth if anyone decides to hit me with something.
Well, you have no spell slots yet left, right?
I have 2 level 2 and 4 level 1.
Okay, well, you're not. Yeah, okay. So in that regard, you're okay. Well, as long as you're within 10 feet of me, I can intercept incoming damage. Or 5 feet of me, I mean. So like where you are right now, I can actually protect you a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll give up my reserved action to do it, but I can
have an action
if I have to.
I have an action. I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Nice.
That at least makes me harder to hit.
Nice. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yep.
All right, that lasts for 1 minute. Let me just put a...
Scooby-Doo flashback icon.
There. Okay,
how many minutes has it been since we finished the encounter with the first 3?
About 5 tops.
Okay. So I still have my ice shield on.
Yeah. Okay, cool, Ambergreen. It's Mazia's turn. Naya, you're able to get her into the healing spirit real quick. She just
13.
For
Mazia.
Oh. Thought I was finally dead.
Whatever.
Not yet.
Yeah, not if we can help it.
Too bad. All right.
We still got a day to win.
Oh shit, Albus! I just realized. Why?
No.
What?
Albus, you would have lost flight all of a sudden, actually.
Oh, because flight's concentration? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
good that it happens like now-ish or whenever.
it would have happened. It would have happened last turn, actually.
Okay.
So, but we'll say there was a short delay. Can you make me a dex saving throw to see if you can get yourself purchased before you fall?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll do that for that.
Or use your whip or something.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Yeah, you're able to just kind of hook that crowbar around one of these giant chain links.
So
Just in time.
That'll help out with my investigation roll or whatnot, because I want to look about this room in desperation for something to help me. The first thing I'm going to try to check out, having realized that this whole crowbar method is going to take some fucking time, is this kind of the type of device that is like very stable, or like could it bounce up and down if I were to try to move it even with myself?
It would bounce, but it's not gonna bounce enough that it would like reach anywhere.
Yeah, and would I have to like?
You're small enough that I don't even know that you'd be able to get any real like progress on that itself either.
Yeah, exactly. And likewise, if I were to look at like the big thing in the center there, is this pretty stably set in there, or could it turn if somebody were to theoretically push at the top of it?
No, it's pretty rock solid in that sense. Like this is not it's not designed to withstand attacks, but it's also not really going anywhere.
Okay, so here's my plan for my roll, and you are going to have to tell me how this is going to have to be ordered about. But I'm going to want to climb down, of course. But I'm going to want to look to the piles of various artifacts and try to pore over the knowledge that I have in maybe doing guild cataloging work or dream work or whatever bullshit, to try to find a magic item that could help me destroy this object.
Yeah, give me an investigation. It's going to be an 18.
Nice. Because I'm assuming that I can't fucking destroy this object with a mundane item.
No, it's a.
Yeah. This artifact, like, it doesn't have to be made out of mithril to be indestructible to my mundaneness.
Yeah, magic items are inherently very nice, sir. They're inherently resistant to mundane. Luckily for you, Abastabber. In this pile that you are nearest, you see 4 things that stand out. Sort of a black metal with a greenish hue. 4 tridents. You believe that must have been Besham. But as your eyes scan over the piles looking for anything that stands out, with you, I don't know how often you once if you were. You're pretty positive though that those 4 tridents, their heads must be adamant.
That could damage the artifact.
That could damage the artifact. It can also
damage anything, man.
That'll
the chains. Yeah.
That'll go right through the chains with enough.
Right.
Oh, really?
Think about what you could do with that.
Okay.
Adamantine is made to break shit.
All right.
You're just gonna grab all of them, aren't you? That'd be smart.
I'm
gonna be big enough to grab all of them.
They are elf sized tridents, so you might only be able to grab one.
Can he put him like sideways behind his backpack, like a Link with a ladder?
Not just that, but how heavy are they? If they're less than 10 pounds, my mage hand can carry one.
That's a good question. How heavy is a trident?
If it's a proper fight and trident, it's less than 8 pounds. I can just tell you that.
Yeah, according to the book, they're 4.
Oh, and it's adamantine, so I can't really tell you how much it weighs. I'm sorry, my knowledge.
No, you're okay.
It's all like, I know about spears and short spears. It's made out of.
It would be 8 maximum, including any additional weight from the adamantine itself. So I suppose your mage hand could carry it.
Yeah, no, my mage hand will carry one. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to make an attack roll against the chain. I can't
You will have to make an attack roll against the chain.
Okay, so I can't use my mage hand to try at it or something.
No, you're gonna have to get some decent footing first, which is relatively easy. But then you are gonna have to let's see, stone, which is what you're aiming at, is weaker than steel, has an AC of 17, and something like this is gonna have about I mean, just to get through the stone and loosen these chains is probably going to be about 25 hit points.
Okay. And can I make a throw at it and then use my mage hand to kind of chunk it out?
Like throw the.
Is it a versatile weapon? Because I'm pretty sure it has thrown capabilities. I'm just trying to cheese it. I can use +5. If it's a versatile weapon, then I can use that anyway. But
versatile, 1d8, 2-handed.
Shit, nice. That's
it's also thrown for 1d6. But I don't know.
No, that's perfect. I don't have to throw. I can use my dex.
And it's an auto critical hit against objects. So you're going to be doing automatically 2d8 plus strength.
Okay. I suppose I need a trident in my inventory then.
Yeah, go ahead and I think let's see.
Now does the stone see it coming?
Feet, right?
Oh yeah. I can move 50.
Okay, so you should be able to summon the mage hand on the trident, grab it, and then the mage hand floats it over all in the same turn.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my mage hand can do that. Yeah.
Okay. Then that's going to be your action, and next turn you'll be able to start getting to work.
Okay.
Unless you want action, sir, but I don't know if you care enough to.
Did I take? I thought I needed a long rest for action surge.
Oh, I guess you do. Okay, thought you might have more.
No, I only have one action surge. No, it says short or long. What?
Well, you did not get a short rest, so no worries. All right, you have a trident now. That was your turn.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Does this trident have any pluses?
No, it is just a mundane.
Well, I mean, as mundane as
yes.
Yeah.
I would like to reserve the last healing spirit hit for Montlarin if he's going to hang around in this location. If he's not going to hang around in this location, then I will take it.
Okay.
Yeah, please do.
You could also move it on top of him.
Oh, I like that. Montlarin is the tanky type. He needs to have a hit.
All right. Yeah, so that'll be your bonus action. You can just move it.
I can't move it. Could you please move that to Montlarin?
Yes.
Thank you.
There you go. You walk right through it.
Right. And so I think I will just move, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I would like to reserve that healing spirit for Montlarin. It's the last one.
Oh, cool. All right, Nimbus, you're up then.
All right. I'm going to move to here. Let's see if I can connect with a frostbite.
All right. Saving throw. Actually, pretty
Nice.
bad at con.
13 cold damage. PG, no resist.
He does keep his fly.
All right.
Any other tasks? And Mrs. Turn.
Probably just gonna encourage Zoramos forward again. You're bigger than him. You can get him.
All right.
He's just a bag of tricks.
On Daymeyer's turn, he floats menacingly 5 feet forward and pauses. Wait. Where did your tiny rat go? No.
Oh, I see.
He teleports.
Yep, fucking running away again. God damn it.
Oh, he's not running away.
Oh,
No,
I
but
kind
running
of.
away is kind of his shtick. You know, he deals a lot of damage, does some clever things, and then runs.
All right, he blinks away. That was his action. He moved 5. He's got 55 left. Great.
Uh-oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 11. Perfect. Okay, Zorimo's, again, I'll reiterate that he can kind of like just see over these railings. So he's sort of like almost half blind, like reaching up his hand. His fist closes over where his brother was. And he kind of gets up on his toes and says, "Where did he go? What?"
He disappeared. Yeah. We'll go take care of him, I guess.
Well,
I believe he's gone up to Father's chamber. You're looking to catch him.
where are my sister and brothers?
They're in the dining hall. Their remains. They were all turned into horrible things.
He doesn't wait for you to finish. He turns and runs.
All right.
Splashes lava behind him.
All right. Well, we better get GTFO. Get up. Naya, Bazia. I don't know how we want to do this. Let's see. Amber Green, I could probably pick you up and levitate up there with you.
Well, we're still in initiative, so it's Mom's turn.
Yeah, if you're gonna, I mean, where's Verde? You guys, where's Verde right now?
Oh, he's working on the obelisk device.
All right,
All by
I'm
himself?
gonna run.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or dash rather.
Does he have any way to communicate with any of us?
No.
Message if he can see you, right?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Huh.
Yeah.
And I'll run through the healing spirit as I do.
All right, Naya, if you're gonna pop that off, then fine.
There you go.
And
Nice.
Phantom Ruby goes poof.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
I guess I'm following along with you, Montlauren?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
That's
You
my
can-
entire movement right there.
You can dash if you want.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, I can't just flit along. I have a movement of 25. I'm a small person.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm me because I'm encumbered, but either way, yeah.
Like I said, Evergreen, you can dash if you want, but if you don't want to go too far ahead.
Well, I haven't been doing that much over the last few turns. You know, I've kind of saved up some stuff, but time is time.
All right, and then
If you said, "Come with me, Amber Green," I'd be like, "Okay, Montlauren, I trust you, elf boy." and I'll run off after
Tiny
you.
legs go. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right,
You're a paladin. You've been pretty good for the last 10 years. All right. Sorry, you and your brother.
We better help Taver. All right.
Striking resemblance. Striking resemblance.
You see or hear nothing out of sort. So you've got this trident in your hand right now. Would you like to make an attack on the stone?
Oh fuck yeah, I would.
All right. So it's going to be just a strength weapon attack. Are you proficient with tridents? I don't think so as a rogue.
No, he's got a fighter.
Yeah, I'm a fighter, so I am proficient with it, but it's also a versatile weapon, which means I get my +5 for dexterity.
No, that's finesse. It's versatile, which means you can two-hand it for an increased damage die.
Okay. Well, then I'll two-hand it anyway for the increased damage.
Wait, I don't know why I'm asking you to roll. It's an auto crit.
It is an auto crit. Thank you.
Yeah, so just roll 2d8 plus your strength.
Okay, 2d8 plus strength.
And you're working up to 25 here.
Oh, okay. So I'll just roll 2d8.
Oh, 0 strength. Womp. All right, so you start at the top, the top of like the link that's embedded in the wall, and you it takes some work. I'm gonna say it probably takes your full movement to like get good footing here, because this is a pretty awkward spot.
Okay.
And you get enough footing that you can make this attack, and you hoping you're right about your assessment, you drive the trident into the stone, and rather than bouncing off like you might have feared, it digs into the rock, and shards crumble and scatter and shoot out. And you've gotten it deep in there, and you're able to like dig it around a little bit, pull it back out, and you've generated a decent amount of gravel.
Search. Action. Oh wait, no, you already used it.
Literally can't. I'm going to
A few more of those, and you think this thing might get pretty loose.
Yeah, I am going to send my mage hand off for the another one.
Okay, fair. Okay, then Naya, you're up. You're not concentrating anymore. We don't need to worry about that.
No. I'm just gonna go around the corner.
Also, I'm not feeling rushed. There's no reason for me to do an action surge.
Yeah, absolutely. And
I think that's as far as I can go.
So
you can dash too.
He's always
dash.
encumbered and waddles.
Yeah, you can
You
dash
can
for double
dash.
movement.
Okay.
how
Take your
many?
Or move again.
Okay, there.
How many feet up would you say is the crystal from here? The platform with it.
It's got to be like 100.
And so it's not going to be faster running up the stairs than it is levitating, is it?
Well, you've got to levitate all the way up to the top of the mountain. Then you've got to levitate back down, right? Also, you are going to need to do some lateral movement. So you'd be able to like move, like maybe handhold yourself across the rocks, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say, could I kind of climb the rocks while I levitate using the two together to get more speed?
I mean, I think really at that point you'd just be kind of you'd be using the levitate speed, but making sure you're not just flying off into the sky by holding onto the rocks.
Yeah, I suppose so. Otherwise, you just drew it out there. How many feet was that?
From where you are, it will be
Greek, Mexican, or hamburgers.
hello, Mbwa.
Sorry.
It'll be 160 feet.
No,
and
I'm
then-
160 up, or how many? But running speed is the other part that I was asking, just to run it.
Well, let's see. It's going to be something like almost 300. So.
Oh, that's 5.
Turns.
Yeah, 5 turns at a full sprint. That's going to be faster than levitating if I'm not going to be able to like levitate and climb together.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, then that's basically my plan is starting to do the Nimbus dash.
Okay. Prince's turn. Okay.
I'm about to turn into, I don't know, some kind of food.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is exactly as far as he can go without a dash. Because he's flying. You see this? This guy like Dragon Ball Z zips into the room through the door. Speed and fury. Albus, he knew you'd be up here. Once he realized that you were gone, somehow he must have gotten through the rest of your party. Somehow they must be maybe like downstairs fighting Zoromos or fighting Dad, and this guy's come up here to stop you.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it cool, and I'm gonna be like, I always knew you were the smartest one amongst your siblings. I was wondering how long it'd take you to figure out what was going on.
I always knew you the smart one.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna try to like ready myself, aim wise, while I'm also going to grab the trident that my mage hand is handing.
You say it very loud.
I can't do anything.
I always knew you were the smart one coming to fight me.
Oh wait, no. The one last quip. Are you going to reconsider that offer for a duel then?
I think I will.
All right.
Wow, that's a 10 to hit.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Okay. He summons the Redshift.
He's such a dick.
Wait, what?
And attempts to slice you open with it. I do want you, Albus. You're in a compromising position.
Oh, I would drop down. Can I make an acrobatics roll?
Okay, you can blow your reaction to drop, and I'll let you make acrobatics to take half damage from that. And I'll just roll the
of his damage or half of fall damage?
Half of fall damage, which is going to be 13 if you fail. That's fine. Yeah, okay, so you could take 6 fall damage.
Okay, I'm good with that. But still on my feet?
Yes. So you avoid the blade. And I don't think he has no bonus cantrips, so... Alright, that's it for his turn. Okay, is everybody dashing this turn? Is that the plan here? Nimbus, did you want to move your token from your last turn? Because you didn't move.
I do definitely intend to dash for what it's worth.
Okay. Is everybody going to dash?
I would assume so.
As long as I can dash 2 times in a row, yes.
Okay. Hang on.
It makes good sense.
4, 5, 6. Okay. I'll just. Okay, so I'm going to take Nimbus and Naya. And then I'm going to take the other 2. I'm going to move you to 6. 3, 4, 5. Technically 5. You both up 1.
The answer is no. I don't want to move the token. Just let me know when I'm there.
Oh wait, sorry, that should be 12.
Do you want to re-up Badath? Perhaps they can fly faster.
Yeah, but I'd rather be able to see what's going on. Just like randomly, okay, bird, because that's gonna cut one of my dashes.
I was happy to move you all.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Thanks, sir.
Your turn, Albus.
You can see through your bird. So, taking up the trident that my mage hand.
Yeah, you've got your second one. The other one's stuck up there in the stone.
Oh shit! I don't have both of them in my hand.
No, sorry.
Mm.
This was a sudden event.
It's kind of like the sword in the stone.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
But you've got the second one literally on hand. It's right next to you here.
Yeah.
Drop it out of the mage hand and grab it.
I'm gonna run up to the door, right up here, and before finishing my movement to slip on through, I'm going to throw the trident at him.
Ooh, okay. Sure.
If Roll20 will let me select my character sheet. And,
Yeah, of course.
There we go. I don't know why it's not giving my +5 for being able to throw good.
It's still a strength to throw a thrown weapon.
What?
Yeah.
I get my dex bonus for dagger.
Yeah, that's because daggers are finesse.
Doesn't say finesse on my character sheet, but I believe thine truth.
I blame Roll20 for that. Or it might just not show it on the inventory part of it.
No. Actually, Alvis Taver's greed wins out, and he just runs away.
Okay.
That's another 5, 10, 15, 20, and let's say 25. Move me, damn it! I wish to be behind the pillar. There we go. I don't like this battleground.
How are you going through that wall, by the way? Isn't there no light?
I don't mean
Isn't there a wall?
What do you mean?
Isn't there a wall there? Aren't those doors blocked?
No, that's the door I snuck in through, isn't it?
Yeah. I just mean, like, how are you walking through it? Because I have a dynamic lighting barrier.
It stops me, and then by force of will, I move my mouse a little bit after it stops me, and I move through the wall.
All right, that's very dumb.
I'm serious about how that works.
No, dude, I believe you completely. I fully believe you. Okay.
Like, it stops it for a moment as if there was a wall there, like it has before when there have been walls, but instead of totally blocking me, it lets me through after I pull again. So by will of my hand, I move past thine wall. But yes, I wish to be right behind the pillar right here, and being snarky and sliding down. I'm like, I don't like this position. Let's go somewhere more romantic.
All right, so we did everybody else. It's the prince's turn here. He chases you, of course. His fly would have gone away because he's concentrating on something else. Fine, so he just chases you on foot. 5, 6.
I thought the lighting in here would be better.
I don't care where I kill you. The blade appears.
I definitely care where I die.
Oh, jeez. There we go. The stone wall that is north of you wobbles, and then the blade bleeds out of it.
Any damage done to the wall?
No. Well, sort of. It looks a little wobbly afterward, like boiled.
I can only hope that in his determination to attack me, he just compromised the chain in some way.
but he's gonna do oh, that's concentration. Why is that spell concentration? That's so silly. No, he's just gonna have to cantrip you. He can see you, by the way.
I'm not
in this case.
Line of sight, man. No force missiles or anything, unless it's a magic missile. I'm behind a pillar.
You know what?
Magic
Fine.
missile, I understand, but like maybe even guiding bolt because that's the cleric version.
In that case, then he's just going to dash and go over here. He can see you.
Makes all the sense. Honestly, it's petulant of me to even whine about it.
All right, Ace's team.
But they can see. Perhaps, maybe.
Thank you, sir.
So that isn't actually Daddy Token there. That's just where you stuck him.
What? No, that's a salamander.
Oh, salamander. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I keep
Fly,
trying to
you
move
fool.
the full dash. 3, 4,
Fly,
5,
you fool.
6.
You get a point.
There you go. Okay, Albus, back to you.
Yeah. Definitely dashing.
Right, but we weren't talking about your looks, man.
No. So dash, right? It's my full movement action plus my movement action.
Well, you can move for 25. And then you can use the dash action to move another 25.
25, yeah.
And then you can use your bonus action, cunning action to dash for another 25. If you.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow.
Okay.
But is that all you're doing? Just a regular dash for now?
No. I'm cunning action. I run down the stairs and I see my friends there and I'm all like, other way, out of the way, out of the way. Also, I turn to Nimbus and I hold up the trident. Look at this.
Did you do the thing?
I couldn't. I tried.
Well, then we're not done yet, right?
Sure. He's right behind me. How do you get past me?
Coming.
I knew I should have damaged the goddamn portal. Lesson learned. Damage every teleportation circle you see on habit.
That's generally been my policy for what it's worth.
Oh, no, I've learned it. Yep. Don't pick up black blades with runes on them that talk to you and
Exactly.
Scratch all of the.
I mean, or do that blade. You know, he doesn't have to take his drugs anymore.
Turn. I'm gonna have to ask you guys to move normally now. So Monty.
Yeah. So I'm gonna step up the stairs. Oh my god, what the hell did you just do, Roll20? It simultaneously engaged drag my token and drag the map around at the same time.
I mean, I guess your turn's next, so you can move if you want. Honestly. Okay.
Sorry.
Wait, Lauren, are you like...
I was just trying to keep up with Mount Lauren.
Yeah, I'm fine. It just did weird shit for a second there. Yeah. I'm gonna regular. Oh my god, it's doing it again. I'm gonna regular move. Alvis, when you say right behind you, what do you mean by right behind you?
I can see his big toe.
Okay. Well then
he's right here.
Okay. Well, oh, I see. Okay. On my turn, since I'm after Mount Lauren and not before, and trying to let me go, I will just move up next to Mount Lauren, just keeping with.
Okay.
And I guess I will ready an attack for if he comes within range of us.
All right.
I'm gonna dial.
Mazia says, then what are you doing,
before
Tavern?
me.
If he's there, then turn your ass around and let's go get him.
I know,
like
right? We're almost done.
What are you
Right on
running
the
from? Yeah, what
I
what are you running from, buddy?
uh,
Is he
God
doing
damn.
the sword trick again?
he is.
God
He's
damn
doing
it.
again.
Everyone get your ranged attacks out.
Hey,
Exactly. I got a spear. I figured we should form a head. I'm going to run up over here and I'm gonna play a disappearing act. Like move up into the walls and roll stealth and hope that my team are loud enough to make it look like I've disappeared. And
yeah, to distract him again.
exactly, I'm gonna use that paranoia to just fuck with it.
So where are you going?
Right there into the crux of the wall. If I can, I'm gonna scoot right past Nimbus.
Yeah, he's playing I'm a Rock.
I'm
You
playing
can
out a
scoot
rock.
past Nimbus, but I don't think you're going to be able to stealth in this hallway.
No, not even behind my very loud and big party. Like they're much taller than me. I'm 2'5", 6.
I mean, he's not going to fall for the where did he go, but you can have cover.
Depending on what he attacks with, that might matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, nah, you're up.
Damn. I thought he'd be like, where did he go? Where did he go? That's the case.
I think I'm just gonna hang
I mean,
with
he knows
everybody.
you're not back in the caldera, so
Sure, but I could be in his lab now.
He's touching my stuff.
And then he teleports to the lab, and then we run right up there. Like, it'd be fucking great. That's like Scooby-Doo shit.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna hang with the crowd here.
okay. You want to take the dodge action?
That's probably a good idea.
What am I dodging? But okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
+2
Taking
AC and advantage on dex saves till your next turn.
+2 AC and advantage on. Okay. What you said?
Yeah, that run right up there, and since I can't stealth or anything, I'll take the dodge action.
You know, Serb, I'm looking at these conditions that you imposed,
Yes.
and she's got unconscious checked. Should that go away?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, you're not unconscious anymore.
Okay.
That probably got automatically applied by Roll20 when you got 0 HP.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So,
I wonder if I'm unconscious.
I unclicked it. So. All right, never mind. I'm done.
Nimbus.
Okay.
I figured we'd finish this.
I'm going to give myself even more protection here. I'm going to cast normal as mirror image with the level 2.
All right.
And I'm going to try to click on my token. Gotta zoom in because all the names are on top of each other.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Roll20. What the hell are you
There we
doing?
go. Now I can select my. Oh, I see. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was over my. I'm gonna reload my. No.
All right, Nimbus done.
No. I think I'm gonna go 5, 15, 20. Sorry about that. 25 away. Can't really do much for the bonus action right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go here.
You're going to see a fracture in space drip its way through the stone wall up the stairs.
Drippy.
That's the Redshift blade, I assume.
And yes, it is. And down the stairs steps the prince. Still got his actions.
Didn't
He's
want to have
such a
all
jerk.
fun to myself. That's the guy who wanted to beat me up.
So, this at level 6.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so there are 7 raids.
But none of them hit.
They don't all roll an 11.
Oh.
That's just the first one.
Okay, so in order, it's going to be Ambergreen, Monty, Naya, Alvis. You'll have cover. Actually, don't think he can see Nimbus. So then he'll do Ambergreen, Monty, Naya in that order. So Ambergreen, you avoid the first one. Monty, 21 to
Oh
hit.
shit!
That's a hit.
All right. You take 1 damage. I think.
Yeah, that checks.
But roll your con save.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Naya?
Got a mellow, Daimar. Come on.
That won't hit.
Hit you? No.
Nope.
Okay. Albus, you've got +2
Phew.
AC.
Play the ode to
I think
Daimar
that still
next
hits
on
you.
my.
Oh my god.
Yikes!
No more magic.
That's the second. Yeah,
Wow.
that's the second one today.
Gotta bust
23 will hit
the
me.
flute out.
Because,
Play the
you
ode to
said +2,
Daimar.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that'll wait, I also have the dodge action, right?
Did you dodge?
Yeah.
Does the +4 get you above 23?
Did you say a +4?
Dragon
No,
Prince Daimar.
Okay.
Makes
Then you take 6, which with Montlauren's aura turns into a 1.
Wonderful.
All right, Ambergreen.
Wonderful.
Ambergreen, you also take 1.
All right.
Oh wait, these have to target your lads. So the first one doesn't matter, but he has to roll a d20, right?
My armor class is 14.
No, he's got to roll a d20
Because you have mirror image up, right?
image.
Oh, I do. Yeah. That's right.
Okay. So that means oh, you were supposed to roll it, but too late. Okay, you lose 1 duplicate. Please keep track of those.
I start with 3, right? Or
Yeah.
Woo! A duplicate
Okay.
take a shot for you. That was great.
it's what they're for.
Monty, are you gonna take that one?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to take that one.
Okay, that is a
2, I
2
think.
fire damage.
Yep.
And Naya. Does a 19 hit you with a +2? It does
Yes.
because it matches. Okay, so you take you also take 2 fire damage.
Okay.
Feels like bacon. We're all.
And Mont, you're up.
Okay. Let me see something. Yep. Excellent. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Then Misty Step. And I'm actually going to do it that way, so I'm on the other side there. And then I'm going to attack him.
Okay. Very good. About time.
17 hit?
17 hits.
Nice. I am going to smite him as well then.
Okay, that gets added on as a single piece of damage, right? So he'll be saving again.
Yeah, well, let's see. When you hit a creature with melee weapon attack, you spend 1 spell slot, deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage. So yeah, it comes in as
I think they're
damage.
considered the same like source of damage, so it's just one.
Yeah, the extra damage is 2d8. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. All right, 10.
All right, and sadly, that's all my spell slots, guys.
All right. Saved it. How about a second attack?
Yes, sir.
Is he like looking at you?
Oh, that's probably not going to hit though.
I mean, he's actively avoiding this blade, right?
Right. That's all I'm worried about. I'm just watching. I'm watching to see if he's like, using his eyes. That's really what.
Yes, he is.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he's. You're able to catch his. You're able to catch his cloak, but the second one you can't connect.
Right.
But he's on the back foot, sort of facing away, like turned with his back kind of half down the stairs at this point. Amber Green, your turn.
It is my turn, isn't it? Pretty sure that's 25. So there I am, racing up, watching Montlarin fight Prince Daemar, and I say, Daemar! And then I blind him.
All right.
Nice.
I mean,
That's useful. Is that a cantrip or a spell?
No, it's a spell. I burned a spell slot for it, but look,
that's what they're for, right?
Well, and furthermore, brother, we're not trying to kill you, but stop.
Yeah, not trying to.
Hey, you're gonna have to now, right? But come on, like this is like, hey.
Oh no, this one earned it.
That's what I'm saying.
This one did earn it.
Speech is a free action, so like I am going to cast the spell that blinds him, and I'm going to be like, look, you made us do this. Nobody wanted to take your people out, but as we said, you keep attacking us. You keep making it this way. We have to kill you. And your father's just a dick.
All right. So you were blinding it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Family of dicks. What are we going to do about you?
Do you want Mazia to go?
I tell her what I can in a reasonable, amount of time.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. She'll turn invisible and then get moving.
Where's Mazia going?
To finish what I couldn't.
Nice.
Ah, okay.
Okay, your turn, Albus. You don't have cover anymore.
Of course not.
Which town do you think he went? Jose?
Who,
Yeah.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm guessing Jose, which is why I was asking about sending. Because we need to give him a warning.
Nice.
I would also.
Yeah, I agree, by the way.
Sneak attack.
You would get sneak attack, okay.
What is that? Technically, I added it to. Doesn't it do it automatically? Actually,
wait, no, I don't. Do you get sneak attack with the with that weapon specifically?
No, you get sneak attack whenever
finesse or ranged weapon, not a thrown weapon. Thrown is different from ranged.
Right.
It's ranged weapon attack.
It is a melee weapon with a thrown property.
Okay, never mind. I'm running all the way up to him and hitting it.
Then how the hell do you know that?
I have read the rule book.
Can I mulligan that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, when you throw a weapon, you do a ranged weapon attack with it. You don't do
but it's not a ranged weapon.
True. Fair enough.
I hear him and I understand. No,
I mean you could just get in there though.
Then I'm just going to get in there, and despite it being a pretty weapon, I have to use two hands in order to do a D8. So
Yep.
I'm going to use my rapier.
Oh, cool. That's a hit. Okay. 17 damage. I'll have to.
And
save.
I'm a fucking goddamn it. I'm a fighter, but
All right, that second one is going to bounce off its mage armor.
Yeah, he's tough to hit the second time.
Gate off. Okay, but first save. He keeps his blade intact.
Damn it! This whole time, that's what I was trying to do: was get him to lose concentration on that spell.
Right?
But you draw blood, Albus, piercing through his pretty cloak.
There's blood.
Your turn.
In reference to our duel. Even if you do kill me, the blood of a commoner has drawn yours.
You can tell he can't see you, but he looks at you. And he says, and I will. But Naya, your turn first. Naya, you there?
Yeah, I just can't see where everybody else went. I mean, I can't see
stairs.
anything.
Oh,
Back up?
Yeah, we went up the stairs to your west. Yeah.
Okay. What'd you say, sir?
Do you not have any sight?
Just normal sight. I don't have dark sight, or dark vision, or true sight, or anything.
Well,
So,
let me give you
okay.
a little bit more.
I found amber green, so that's good.
Lit over here. Sorry about that. I didn't realize you couldn't see shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I can see. This is normal, so it isn't until Nimbus has got a light going, or I try not to cheat and look at the stream. But yeah, I can't see anything because I don't have any dark vision.
No, it's fine. It shouldn't be pitch black over here.
Yeah,
it should be dim.
It wasn't. It was gray.
Well, it's daytime now, and we're towards the top. I would imagine. Yeah, at least dimly lit at this point.
Okay, so I'm standing between Albus and Ambergreen, so that's good enough.
All right, what do you want to do?
Sorry, I have to zoom in.
Yeah, we got to break his.
I don't even see where Daymar is. Oh, there he is. Okay, I have to zoom way in to see anything.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm zoomed in 250.
200% usually.
Yeah, let me see if I can do something without nailing Albus in the way.
Do you have like a cantrip? Like all you really need to do is do some damage to try to break his concentration.
Yeah, let me do a frostbite.
Okay. Con save. Failed.
Nice.
Another con save for the damage. Succeeded.
Damn.
Wait, what? Yeah, didn't he have to do 17?
Well, he took the damage. He just didn't use concentration on the spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Save. Okay.
All right.
Cool. Nice turn done. Nimbus.
All right. Yeah, I think for where I'm at and where he's at there. Go.
You're gonna have to, at the very least, move up to the bottom of the steps to be able to see him.
How's this going? 5, 10, 15, 20, and yeah, this is gonna be a frostbite situation. Whoops, didn't mean to double click. I'll take the 12.
Fine. We'll use the first one. Okay. Save. Full damage.
Full damage. 12.
Save. Oh.
Nice.
Broken.
Finally.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh. All right, now it's his turn. Assuming done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do dragons automatically get like fighting?
What did you say?
So do dragons get like blind fighting automatically or something like that?
You're not sure. He's gonna cast Dispel Magic on himself.
Doesn't need to see it.
There you go.
Clever. Does take an entire action, but still clever. Also,
Yeah.
what kind of spell? Like high level? Like what level was that? Oh wait, this is any third level spell. What level spell was it?
Blindness Deathless is 2.
Okay.
Yeah. He steps back and he says,
Acts of opportunity.
Yeah, right? Hold up.
You know, it doesn't matter. You're never going to make it tower with the wings.
We'll figure that part out, don't you worry.
Yeah,
After
we
all these
could have
years.
done it with you, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't. If I could speak, I'd just say, "Yo, I can teleport, bro."
Your quest ends here.
I really do want my attack of opportunity.
Go, do it.
Yeah, I rolled.
Did he just say our quest ends here?
Oh, god damn it.
He said that out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I did.
Why would you give us a reason to kill you? I'm just gonna say that. Why would you just give us license to kill you? Now we have to kill you. Now we have to finish you, and we will.
Albus, you get him. 19 is enough.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, 19's a good hit.
Wow. He even like death flagged himself. That's impressive.
So I'm saying, oh, I'm gonna fight you now. Okay, well, Thork.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, not sorry, but
My company has interests here, and your father and yourself have proven too great a risk.
I feel like the bravado in itself was enough. Well, your quest ends here. Doink. Except it doesn't.
Well, by the time your blade is removed from his chest, the light has left his eyes and his body tumbles
down the
steps.
Yeah.
Oh, incoming.
Yeah. As it rolled by, I'm just gonna kind of go. Tuh. Well,
we're still not done here.
Throw him in the lava.
Oh no,
he's gone.
Well, let's go ahead.
I'm probably gonna die another time. Like, look, I died 3 times yesterday. Shit.
Okay. So
that was fucking 5 minutes ago, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Lauren, there are adamantine.
You're out of initiative.
Like this one.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. First things first. Let's dump that body in the lava.
Yes, I agree.
I'm fucking serious about that shit. Yeah,
me too. I'll join.
Although we don't know what it would do to a fire dragon versus what it would do to an elf or a human. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's at least part one of them, though.
Good point. I'm severing his arms and.
I was gonna say, yeah, at least the head.
And his head.
Yeah, breaking his jaw. Yeah.
No, I mean this is a transactional item right here.
Yeah, no. I meant like how in Eastern Europe they would put rocks in the mouths of people they thought were vampires. So that they could...
Oh yes, no, good point. Shoot, maybe Albus wonders. Do you think eating his heart would have any like?
No, stop that shit.
Just butchering the poor creature. It's like, all right, hold on.
I wouldn't
Hey,
recommend
you
it, man. He
guys.
played with the Redshift.
Good point. Good point.
Eating a red-shifted heart, probably not great.
Ma,
right.
when you get up the stairs, Mizia appears in front of the door, and she says, "It's empty, Mr. Knight. It's your turn. Go deal with it."
I will.
Nobody in there.
Is the door like ajar? Like I heard you say that
it
earlier,
is.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Hasn't moved.
All right. So can I see which of these chains Alvis was already working on? Like, is the trident still sticking out of it?
Yeah. There is in fact a trident sticking out of the bottom left one.
I'm gonna go work towards the chain nearest.
I'm gonna point it out to Nimbus because he has levitate. I'm gonna take off my embiggening gauntlets. I'm going to give them to him. Point at that trident.
Attunement?
Oh shit, they do, don't they? I forgot.
That's okay.
Actually, it doesn't say if they do or not, but I assume they do.
I don't know if they do. Does it say anywhere on the item description?
There's 4 tridents here. There's
yeah, my point was...
You guys have some time.
How far off the ground are these things?
35 feet.
Yeah, see, I'm not. That's going to be a tough climb for me. Yeah. Hey, Mizia, you can't do that flying thing you did to Elvis again, can you?
She's a very one per day kind of girl.
That's what I figured. Yep.
Yeah.
You said there was a teleportation circle somewhere?
That's in the southern room east.
Yeah, back just around the wall.
Yeah, I would start copying that down immediately.
Okay.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna start.
You guys want to move at all?
I'm gonna start the climb then.
Okay, Ma. You don't need to roll. Yeah. Actually, give me athletics and also give me con save.
Okay.
Where is everybody now?
They went up the steps.
Upstairs
Okay.
towards the opening.
There's athletics.
Easy climb. No problem. Yeah, you were just
there's con.
13.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, so you're not gonna take any damage from heat. You're going to be able to climb up there and get yourself into a decent position, and you're able to kind of grab onto this trident.
Okay.
Time up there.
Yeah. Once I've got it firmly in my hands, I'm going to activate the embiggen effect so that it embiggens while it's in the rock. Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna say that does it. I think that's
nice.
That's good enough. So you might want to tell everybody else to look out below.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, look out, guys.
I'm expecting
a few tons of steel are about to fall 30 feet down.
I was expecting chaos, which is why I wanted to roll a quick investigation so that I could pick up something before it might get destroyed.
Oh, don't worry. After I'm finished getting the circle down, I'm going to sit down and start getting a detect magic ritual going.
Oh, sure.
We're going to do a couple of rounds of that before we leave, because any magic items we can gather before we go is brilliant.
See, I'm just worried. So
when this thing hits the lava, it's going to make the volcano erupt.
Yeah,
right?
Yep. See, so one quick investigation to look around this pile while I slack ass.
We grabbed the rest of the tridents at least, right?
There's one more, I think, in the pile because
I probably would have grabbed it and just kind of strapped it on my back somehow, kind of like I would do a staff.
There were 3 of them.
There were 4 of them.
Total.
Yeah.
Okay, so there were 2 more back in the pile because I could only grab 2. One with the mate.
Yeah. I didn't pick one up, but I did grab the one out of the wall. So
yes. So yeah, while my dutiful paladin was doing that, knowing that he would, I wanted to expedite quickly an artifact, of course.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I ought to grab 2 of them and put them on my back like staffs.
Do you want to next try to do the northern or southeastern chain?
The one that I'm standing next to, that's above us,
Southeastern?
Yeah. Just because it was the closest one there. This was a whole time management thing, and me knowing chaos would happen. Likewise, I know the dangers of lava. So yeah, I went to the closest pile of stuff, and I was all like, "Is there anything valuable here that I wouldn't want to see destroyed in the next 10 seconds?"
All right, Albus, can you roll a d20 flat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably the most interesting find of the pile. It's not a tool, but as you're climbing over this horde, like looking for stuff, I assume you're like clambering up over the gold, which is a pretty tall pile.
Right? Yeah. I want there are two goals here. One, make it look like I'm going towards the chain to go attack it, so that Montlarin doesn't give me shit or anybody else. But also to stand on the highest pile of gold that I possibly could right now, and perhaps save an artifact.
Okay.
So yeah, I was
in a dip in the pile. The thing that catches your eye immediately is a 6-foot gold tile mosaic that you recognize as a map of modern Vesoth. And glancing over the map, you see that there are 5 rubies that mark certain spots in the landscape.
Yeah, hell heavy is.
And I mean, it's a 6-foot plate of gold, really.
Wow.
All right.
And one last thing about it, a vicious claw has scratched out a spot that was otherwise empty, furthest southwest field, nearby one of the rooms.
Southwest. Furthest? That's
Americus.
Americus.
Mm-hmm.
I would know instantly, right? Having my cartographer skills.
You have a pretty good idea of where these rubies are located, considering that you have visited 3 of them.
Is my map up to date on this? Do I really need a rubbing of this great and wonderful tile?
Probably not.
Okay, so I'm going to take my thieves' tools and I'm going to take all of the most valuable rubies out of this. And once I hear Mont saying...
I mean, it would be honestly much quicker for you to just pick up a few of the rupees that are around the pile.
I don't know if these ones are magical. This is on a map.
It's fair. Do you want to potentially disrupt the magic of the map?
All right.
Just take the map.
I can't.
The whole thing.
It's
too big.
It's a 6-foot plate of gold. He's not going to be able to carry that shit.
6-foot plate of gold tile mosaic with rubies in it. It weighs like 500 pounds.
Yeah.
This is what happens every time I'm in a dragon fucking horde. All right.
That's the real curse of a dragon.
No, I was going to say, it's
pretty thing. I'm gonna pick up rubies now. No, what are you gonna say? Hey, everybody! There's a really cool map over here. It might get destroyed in the next 10 seconds.
When I was a 7-year-old or 8-year-old child playing Dungeons and Dragons with my uncle, at one point he was like, "Oh, you defeated the dragon. Well, here's the dragon's horde. Now what do you do?" And
right, logistics check.
Right, yeah, exactly. And as
there was a guy who wrote a book about that.
Yeah, as you were just saying moments ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing.
You said when I entered this place there were like suits of armor.
Yeah, there are a couple suits of armor you could spot in the northern pile.
Oh, fucking A.
So much juice. What are we gonna do?
That's gonna be your check for now. Monty, are you gonna
chaos.
Are you gonna climb up, Monty, onto the bottom right one?
Yep, that's my thinking.
All right. Give me the same check, but make the athletics with advantage because you could totally use the trident as like a climbing fork.
Okay, before I actually do though, I'm going to tell everybody that it's probably going to splash towards us if I do this. I just don't want to be on the other side of the exits when I put this in the lava, so I'm not doing the north one.
I'm busy taking notes.
Yeah, of course.
Any of these piles of gold.
Could you, fair paladin, give everybody a moment to...
Right, that's kind of what I'm saying. This is that moment. If you want to not get splashed by lava, you might want to relocate yourself.
Oh no, I mean, one more moment for them to collect the souvenir for the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I know duty...
I'm pretty sure I'm out of the way. Go ahead.
There's a dragon on the way to one of our cities, and they have no idea.
Let me roll at least a perception versus your not a perception, a persuasion against your thing.
Ember, don't you always have sending?
A handful of coins.
No,
I rolled a 1 on my persuasion anyway. It doesn't matter, Alex.
just give them a moment to roll an investigation for one treasure if they're picking. I mean,
it's gonna take Montlarin a couple turns to get up there. So if you guys want to look at the pretty shinies, now's your time.
Now is the time, right?
Now that you already did your pretty looking.
I know. Roll for an opportunity to get something cool, guys.
Do you collect any gems you think might be magically useful, however?
If anybody in the room wants to roll investigation, you can look for something cool. Or for no roll at all, you can just pick up a pocket full of coins if you like.
But what about a magic item? That's why you would want to investigate. It's a dragon. The gold is like fucking gold.
Nimbus, I am gonna say there's nothing interesting on that side of the horse. It's all in the caldera.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
give Nimbus a
I
moment.
would have probably come and checked this side after I got the sketch on that one down.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're starting to do things. I can't bide you enough time, Nimbus. Check the room, please.
All right, Nimbus, you can roll.
What was that?
You can roll a
D20.
All right.
No jokes aside, is there anything interesting in the room?
Cleric in the room. Thank you, Paladin.
Well, that's what he's looking for.
Oh man, I don't know why the dice hate me more today than usual, but they already hate me a lot, so this sucks.
Nimbus, roll it one more time, please.
This.
Natural one. Go figure.
That's even better. I don't know.
Nimbus. Okay, so I did tell Albus they're on the opposite side. But those suits of armor catch your eye because you can tell they are pure mithril. 2 of them.
Ooh-wee.
Okay, can
wow,
we?
Okay. Mithril armor?
Can we get those?
I will
mithril
shout.
I'll wait for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, all right, let's hold up a second. Let's gather all the goods, because if we're gonna get the hell out of here the moment we get this thing down, we should bring all the damn treasure that's gonna be useful to us. I think.
And are we gonna teleport out of here?
Realize when we teleport out, there's still gonna be some latency before we can get a message to them.
Or Damar died like a chump.
Naya, you're most likely going to have to fly there as a bird to let them know.
He still died like a chump.
We literally ordered him.
The dungeon master doesn't get to tell me to say fuck that guy.
No, I'm not the dungeon master. I'm fucking Montlarin the paladin who watched this dude corrupt his whole fucking family and throw them on the pyre. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fair enough. You're right. Okay, sorry. I had a moment. You're right. You're not the DM.
In terms of collecting items, unless you guys want to take like a couple hours to sift through these piles, I'm gonna give you this investigation roll as your best check.
I was gonna say, if you give me
thing that you find is. What's up?
I was going to say, everybody collecting gems that are useful for spell reagents, not really caring about the coins, but gems in particular and anything else that's used for spells if they come across them. If you come across a piece of attire that seems magical, go ahead and grab it. But give me like 1 minute to detect magic on each of the piles, and 1 minute to pick out as many of the items as we possibly can. If there's one of them or two of them that seem like they've got maybe a little bit more, those are what we're going to spend a couple more minutes on. And then after, 10 minutes, if we're all satisfied and we've got everything and a horde that we'll be able to, shuffle through when it's time to teleport out.
So it only takes it's an action for detect magic, right? Or are you ritual casting?
I'm going to play the eulogy for the dead while you do that.
It's going to be ritual cast for me. That's why it's 1 minute on, 1 minute off sort of thing. So it's going to be 5
ritual
casts.
Cast is what? No, ritual cast is just you take 11 minutes and then it's on for however long it lasts.
Oh, it's 10 minutes. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's on for an hour after that.
I would, excuse me then, if you give me... Wait, is it an hour? Is it really? I thought it was
an hour last I checked.
I thought it was a minute.
You're casting a spell.
Sorry, it's 10 minutes, but that's still enough to take a lap around the room.
You do the spell, you cast
then that's what we'll do.
Stage, and then you walk around the room.
Okay, sorry. For some reason, I thought it was... I got my numbers mixed up there. Okay, then that's what I do. If everybody's willing to wait the time there. While I'm doing that, of course, you grab the gemstones, and then maybe if you want to rake the stuff thinner, so that way I can...
Are you willing to wait 11 additional minutes?
Yeah, I mean, it'll probably take me that long to go get that suit of mithril armor on the other side of the room, right?
Does the sage burn that long? Does it continue to burn? It's burning. You're good to go.
We quartered that guy. I have his head on a pig pole.
All right.
Yeah, I assume he's in
not Sage the human being.
Yeah.
Sage what?
Well, I also have
Neuro
his head on a pig pole.
No, Neuro is saging the rooms. He's clearing this area.
No, I'm not.
He's detecting magic. He's not sage in the room.
I'm detecting.
I want thing.
No. One of them's purging right now. I'm actually doing the opposite. I just want to find all the good stuff so we can take it.
Okay, fair enough.
Because if this thing's going to erupt, and this whole place might entirely erupt, this might be our only chance to get the most important objects out of here.
Right.
And you're saying I'm going to probably need to fly out?
We're going to teleport, but then we're still only going to be in the Heidi house, so you're going to have to book it as a bird, and we'll be, following close behind. If there's any treasure that actually seems useful, we might bring it with us for the defense. Otherwise, we're just going to hightail it as fast as we can.
Right.
Okay.
I think the whole reason I want that suit of armor is because we're going to fight a dragon.
In fact, with your flying, you might even want to bring... use like giant eagle form or something and bring one or two of our lighter folk. Prepared. Yeah, if you could bring like Elvis and Ambergreen back that way, Montlarn and I can either ride back on his horse or I can, get my own. It takes a moment to get it going, but it goes fast.
Okay, Mark,
I don't know.
So this armor is gonna be difficult for you to carry, I guess, at speed. It's going to be very clunky, but you could do it. You get one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about them as loot. I was actually thinking I would drop the armor I'm currently wearing and wear that armor.
Oh, how long does it take?
Probably like 20 minutes.
There's a rule.
Are there doffing rules?
20.
There are. I'm looking for them right now. I rarely use them.
20 minutes. Can anybody carry 500 pounds?
No, but Nimbus has
5 minutes to doff, 10 minutes to don.
See, 15 minutes, about 20 minutes.
Nimbus has the carry-all thing that I don't remember the name of.
Floating disc?
Yeah, that thing that can carry up to 500 pounds.
Oh.
Are you legit tossing your existing plate armor right now, Mon?
I didn't bring the plate. I'm just wearing a breastplate, so I'm just going to drop that.
Oh, right. Okay, that's not even okay. That's even shorter time. That's 1 minute to take off.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, in that case, that's just about as much time as we were giving Nimbus for his ritual, anyway, right?
That's okay.
For the mithril armor.
Yeah.
How many?
I'm gonna make you make an uncomfy check.
Okay.
Which is gonna be a wisdom saving throw.
I was going to say I'm an elf. I'm going to fail this.
How many suits were there? Two.
That's +3. Wow.
Wow!
Never mind.
Look at you.
I mean, the funny thing is that it's made for an elf.
It's got like the velvet inside, you know.
I mean, and like the limbs are like extra long, and like the neck is like way longer than a human.
Totally. Got the deep elbow cups. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's actually surprisingly comfy. You
Nice.
think you think you'll probably bring this to Pontus to do a little bit of refitting a strap here and there, but like you could honestly probably wear it into battle and be just fine right now.
That is my hope. That is wonderful. This is standard mithril armor, I assume. I can just drag in.
Kind of. I think mithril with an A. It is standard. So you don't have disadvantage on stealth anymore. And it weighs half.
Wow. Nice.
Hell yeah. Self plate.
Yep, exactly.
So
That-
half of plate armor it's only 32 pounds.
Nice.
Does that unencumber you?
That might.
Very nice.
Well, hold on. It won't add.
You might have to manually fuck with that stuff.
Oh, yep. It added it as just a regular item.
Mithril.
I see.
Yeah, just if you have plate in your inventory, just like edit the stats on it.
Yeah, totally. I will do exactly that.
Okay. Naya, did you want to? You used a perception check. Did you want to see if you could find anything yourself in the horde, or do you want to wait?
I also rolled an investigation and got a whole 3.
Oh,
so she doesn't see shit.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you could pick up some gold. You could pick up a few gems if you want.
Yeah, maybe.
Gems was the thing I shouted out. So,
what do you think Naya would look for?
Giant,
diamonds, maybe?
Diamonds or like giant ambers for.
There's a couple things that are required for a spell, and I think one of them was 1,000 gold pieces worth of a diamond. Let me look.
All right.
Was it?
I don't know if there's 1,000 gold piece diamond here.
Was it 1,000 or a 10K amber for reincarnation?
The fuck do I pay a concierge for if I have to go all the way down to the front for the
yes
get my food?
Okay, this is rare oils and unguents is for reincarnate.
Yeah. Okay. That's not gemstones.
No, but I think.
Yeah.
A jewel worth at least 1,000 gold pieces will do planar binding, which means I could maybe send Daddy back.
I like that.
I do too.
Well, isn't he from here?
I don't know, but I could send him to his own plane, the elemental plane, maybe.
Right. I think dragons are primal, though. Like, I don't think they're from the elemental planes.
So you're gonna pocket
how that works, sir?
every jewel the size of your fist.
Yeah, the methods are all from the fire plane. They're all been subbed.
It says I can bind a celestial, an elemental, fey, or fiend.
Well, do you just want to say that you're looking for diamond?
Okay, whatever. I mean, I don't really care.
If there's nothing else specific, I assume that's kind of like
Greater Restoration was diamond dust,
yeah,
worth at least 100 gold pieces.
Okay. Well, you are able to find a you're able to find a diamond encrusted bracelet.
Okay.
Just like digging through the hoard, kind of aimless around. You think it's probably worth? You could probably get like some kind of spell out of this thing, as like a component. So, pocket that, save it for later, bring it back home to be appraised.
Oh, I have a pouch of 100 gold piece diamond dust. Okay, so I need
more
to
never hurts.
Right, so I need to add this bracelet. Where do I add it?
Just throw it in your inventory. Yeah.
Okay.
As an item.
Excuse me.
All right, and Nimbus, you're looking for magic.
Yeah, and anything that's magical, I'll kind of toss out of the pile to a safe spot where it's not going to, roll in the lava or roll away or anything.
You find 1, 2, 3.
And this is going through all of the piles.
I know, yeah.
Doing a little digging here and there and stuff too.
Is my map magic?
No.
Pointed out. Okay.
And I suppose if I see any choice gems along the way, I'll probably toss those over too.
12, 13, 15, 16, 17. There are 18 items.
All
that
right.
Are magical.
I kind of use my 10 minutes to sort them all out into piles, then kind of get some help from people to consolidate them into one pile.
Well, we can make this easy and cut it down to 9, because 9 of those items are a collection of light sticks that are placed throughout the caldera, and you assume you believe probably in the nighttime they probably make this place glow pretty good. It's daytime now, so they're not doing too much. But they're little foot-long sticks that glow.
Sir, but I can't get this to take. I did a diamond encrusted bracelet in inventory. Did it add? There's a check mark. But then when I turn off editing, it's not there.
Okay, let me take a look.
Let me get out of here.
Okay, I like the light sticks. That's cool.
Oh, that's because you're adding it as a description under you're adding it as a description under your pouch of diamond dust. You need to actually
shit.
And then change the title. Yeah. You can probably save time by ignoring the light sticks because they're very scattered.
Do I add it under content?
Oh, no, if they're not stuck in, I would like to collect them.
Release enough of each.
I'm just saying because you've only got 10 minutes.
Oh, right.
Now you got to change the title of the thing that gets added when you click the add button.
Okay, I think I got it.
Cool. So the other 9 things that you find that are a little bit more interesting, that have magical auras, a pan flute, a wooden ring, a silver ring, a circlet and choker that are connected by thin chains, 2 very large rubies, an amulet shaped like a mouth, a 2-inch crystal ball, and a brass ring.
Crystal ball sounds nice. Nimbus might need that.
All right. All of that sounds like stuff that I could probably just chuck in one bag and
yeah, you're right. That's all that's all super small. So you can probably shove it all into your backpack as long as your backpack is not already full to bursting.
Along with all of that, what or whatever bag that I'm carrying. Yeah. If not, then I'd just, be prepare it, putting it in my personal pockets or whatever. They're all small things. Any gems that I found that seemed worthwhile or not really?
You might be able to pick up a couple here and there, but I mean, I assume you're focusing on getting these things.
Yeah, primarily
coins,
and then
making sure you're making the best use of your time here.
Neither the armor on the ground nor the one being worn are actually magical in any way, right?
Nope.
Okay. How heavy is the one on the ground, and what kind of armor is it? Also plate?
They're both plate. They're both they seem to be a matching set. And they're, what was it? It's like
32 pounds, something like that.
32 pounds, yeah. 32.5.
Yeah, we should probably drag this through. This might make some really good upgrades for the Keen machine. Or, of course, armor for somebody.
If you want to drag the other plate armor to the door, then that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Should definitely give Naya one of those glow sticks too.
Yeah, anybody who wants to grab those glow sticks, by all means, I would point them out, but be focused on the other stuff.
If you want to put a 1 pound glow stick in your inventory, feel free. Whoever feels like doing it.
Okay, glow stick.
I would probably grab at least one.
Sure, I see kind of in the dark. I mean, it's all weird black and white fuzzy things, but
actually, I would grab 2. One so I can kind of throw it down the hall if I need to, sort of thing.
Okay.
Smart.
What's the glow range on them? Is it 15-15?
They are. But
really, he wants 2 so he can experiment with one, and then the other one.
They're 30-30.
30-30?
It's
sweet.
So we can brave dance later.
No, 30-30 is actually really good. That's for somebody who doesn't have dark vision.
Oh yeah.
1
That's
pound
torch material.
Something I can basically wear as an amulet. That's pretty good. And then Naya, you're gonna grab one too, I would imagine. So we've kind of got
added it to inventory.
So we've got our light sources kind of covered for the next little while. Also, if I wanted Badath to carry one, that's another
I'm
reason
guessing
I
it's
do.
better. It's quite a lot better than the cantrip. So
it's better than the torch too, because always running.
Yeah, you can put it in a pocket if you don't want it to be. Yeah.
So,
all right.
Now that you're re-established, are you gonna embiggen for the 3rd time?
Yes, that is my plan.
Wait, for the plan is to destroy the last chain, and then we're all gonna go to the outside of this room, past the doors.
Yeah. So I was going to suggest that before I do this, everybody and anything we want to take with us gets on the other side of those doors. Exactly.
Okay. And which is the last chain? You said the north one?
No, I'm going to not do the north one so that there's not a lake of lava between me and the exit,
Okay.
Yeah, so
Mont does not want to be in this flesh zone.
okay, so where do you want us to be?
on the
Other
other
side of the door.
North side?
Out here.
South side, like out in the antechamber.
Out in the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like maybe even over by the staircase,
taking a handful of gold coins.
Actually, right here, everybody, if it does come towards us, it'll start going down the stairs before it kind of creeps towards us. In fact, we will. Don't worry. In fact, I'm going to start making a little ice bank.
Just check. Are you not planning on meeting back up with the kobolds at all?
Well, here's what I'm saying is if we get cut off by lava, right now I'm making a little ice bank right here. So if the lava comes towards us, it'll cool and harden when it hits that ice bank and then be directed down the stairs. So I'll be able to have my 1 minute to teleport us out of here. If the lava doesn't come towards us, then we can descend downward and meet with our friends. I'm hedging right now.
Okay, good call. All right. Does everybody besides Mont want to get in there?
I was gonna stay right by Mont's side.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. I'm grabbing a handful of gold pieces, right? And I'm gonna be like, I want to see this through.
Okay.
Latinum, more latinum. Wait, no.
Well,
Ember Green, if you feel like moving your token, then
I just did.
nice.
You don't want to go join the rest of the folks in the safe spot?
The safe spot. I'm standing with you in Atlas.
How are you gonna?
This is not the safe spot. This is the absolutely unsafe spot.
Yeah, I can run fast.
This is
but I just want.
Sure enough, but like, what are you guys doing there without me?
We're going to
he's-
make this chain come out of the wall.
Yeah, he's
And then-
digging that chain out of the wall with a big trident. And then there's going
So
to be a splash zone.
You should go with Naya and Nimbus so that if this goes horribly wrong, you don't die.
All right, but where are they? Where are they?
I'm here
Right
because
outside the south door,
I dodge and jump good, and I
behind
need
the corner.
Mont Lauren out of here if he dies.
Oh, look at you, way over there. That's way past my speed. So I guess I can make my way to you, but I also feel like
No,
that's
you'll make
No,
it.
the
It's gonna
idea
take me a
being-
couple of turns.
And then-
As the
less,
lava,
like,
if the
heroic
lava
than who I am now.
overflows, then it will seek lower ground. So
Of course.
we're standing in the highest corner we can find
That's fine.
outside the door.
And
If
I've
I
got an
wasn't
ice
so
wall
near
going.
death, I would absolutely be with you guys.
Well, I'm near death too. So
No, I feel no shame.
Technique.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'd have
great.
stayed over there with those guys doing their stuff because I feel like I could help.
Okay, Mont, you're going to need to hit this chain twice.
In theory, I can do that.
It's an automatic critical hit with an adamantine weapon, so you don't even need.
You attack
So
twice.
I will automatically do that. Yep.
So
I
you
have
go
two attacks.
bonk bonk.
And
Alright,
then
so
you
you-
need to land good. Like,
Yeah,
don't hurt
you-
yourself, or else I have to
Strike.
drag you out of here.
You strike the base of the chain once. Tons of rock crumble away. Albus, I hope you're out of the. You have a hard hat.
Yeah, I'll be like out of the way. I didn't want to intersect where Mont Lauren is, but I would not be directly under.
And then Mont, you're able to get it even deeper a second time. It crushes tons of rock. You're able to use it as a lever to pull the chain, and it pops out of its previously secure
Yep.
holding position.
Timber.
Several tons of steel collapse, and without any support now, except for the one, the whole artifice slips and swings, and it almost looks like it's just going to crash into the gold pile. But faster than it seems like it would. The crystal plummets. It swings north a little bit, but lands near the center of the lava pool with a and sort of half sinks. The steel chains glow yellow hot already where they've landed in the lava. Blue sparks begin to fly around the crystal. And Mont, as are you trying to get the trident out and like slide down the wall here?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Acrobatics, please.
Okay.
All right, you're not going to want to be so stiff.
Yeah. Can I get
No.
Can I get help?
Roll
Oh, come on.
Oh, shit.
No, the answer is
Right,
absolutely
you're
not.
third.
You're gonna take the fall. Yeah.
Third
God damn it.
critical fail of
11.
the night.
I know. How many ones have you rolled tonight, dude?
11.
I'm going to help him up.
You just land hard and
Touch
the
butts.
the trident like snaps your shoulder pretty hard.
Totally.
But you're down. Big hand landing. You see this thing spark and sputter. and then with a cataclysmic snap, the crystal breaks cleanly in half.
Oh,
Oh
no.
shit!
And the two halves sink into the lava pool.
We should
Double
probably go.
shit.
Now, that's what we wanted, but we should go before something else happens.
Yep. Nope. Absolutely. Before this place starts rumbling and gives me a reason not to want to go
Right.
check out.
Oh, hey, did you know those crystals are holding up the whole structure?
Yeah, as I go, I will take a big hand of coins as a souvenir.
All right.
Yeah, how we get going?
Yeah, you all can move where you want to be.
Yo, Nimbus.
All right.
It
All right,
doesn't
we
seem
should
like
stick
anything is
together and take care of
rumbling
one
yet.
another.
Do you want to check out the laboratory before we go?
Look, someone.
No, I think we should hurry, but I think we should
Yeah.
meet up with our kobold friends.
Yeah.
Well, but also, wait, where's Naya?
Naya's right behind
Okay,
you.
she's right there. I see her. I see her. I'm just saying, we all need to stick together and make sure we all get out of here.
All right,
let's all link arms and move together,
Right.
singing
going
and
down
dancing.
The steps?
Yeah, we're going
Way
downstairs.
past the
All
steps.
right.
Let's go.
All right. Feel free to move as you wish.
Christ, this map is too big.
I'm just saying, we all need to stick, because if we're not sticking together, we're going to lose one another.
Sure. We're heading, oh gosh, which way do we want to go? We're heading
Right,
down
how
and
do we
out.
get
All the way down, yeah, all the way down towards the tunnels.
I don't think there's anything that.
Are we going down
This
here?
way?
Here we go. Full light for you.
Is this the direction?
Yeah, this will take us to the diner this way. Naya, to the
Wrong
right
way.
here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Monty,
I'm
you
just
passed
following.
by a
Is this
door.
how we go?
Closed the door. You passed by a closed door, Mom.
Like over here?
Yeah, it's a chapel. It's a chapel looking
right
thing. I looked through the window. It's a chapel.
There's no window.
I was so intent on leaving that I didn't know.
You say there's no window. I didn't go through the door, but I saw what that room looks like.
Oof.
How?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that was loud and painful.
I was right here.
Seeing what that looks like.
Maybe someone ducked in there. I was here. Like, I didn't go in there.
I can't see anything at all. Like, I can't even see the door.
I can see the shadow of it just from here, even.
All right, well, that doesn't matter.
I feel like maybe somebody
Oh, there you go. Those those dynamic. Did I miss a setting? Hang on.
I feel like someone entered the room or maybe just dragged the token through the room.
I missed the dynamic lighting.
See what I mean? If you drag the token through the room,
there we go.
Yeah,
you can't do it anymore.
Well, I didn't mean
Got
to.
it.
Oh, I'm locked in there now, sir. Can you move me out?
God damn it!
What the fuck?
Shit.
Okay,
I didn't mean
no,
to.
sorry. That was.
I totally didn't mean to.
That was actually my fault. Are you going to open those doors instead of?
I was trying to follow Naya and make sure she was cool.
Okay, but I mean, like you guys.
Yeah, where are these doors?
They're locked.
They're like right here, right?
I would probably try the
Damon's
mechanism as I
laboratory.
ran by, like maybe just to jingle them open. Maybe if I
Got
was
it.
a dick.
All right, I'm not
I
interested
wouldn't.
personally.
I'm not that
so-
dick. You know, frankly, I'm not that dick. I wouldn't do it.
Okay. Yeah, and honestly,
What if they had a trap, right?
it's Damer's laboratory.
Okay.
Oh, Daymare's laboratory is probably important.
Yeah, no, it's probably a great thing to look at, but running
okay.
past, chasing after you,
Alright.
I don't think I
Is
would have
this a
bothered.
hold up? Is this a don't mind us moment? Like,
No.
what's going on here?
I'm gonna shout out to Zormos.
He looks up when you come in. He hears you.
This you don't have to die heroically in battle or anything, but you probably won't be able to stay here. The device that protects this place is no more.
I know. EF told me what you were planning.
Do
If
what are you
peace is
planning
an
to do?
option, you're welcome at All Saints with Edith.
We would appreciate you. No malice, no plans of retribution of any kind. We
Can't
invite
say
you
we would be
cordially and humbly to join.
can't say we would be friends or allies, but we're certainly not willing to just let you die.
My father is going to try to destroy every single. But you've left all of those little ones who follow us without any place to survive in the Redshift. So
That's not true.
Yep, we sent them to a place where they can survive.
yours is the only place left,
That's right.
which means if my father destroys them, there will be none.
Yeah, well, that's probably a good reason for him not to do that, right?
We'd prefer that not happen.
We're going there to
As I
stop.
said before, we're not here to fight. We just want to stop the Redshift and maybe restore the area.
To my brother Vajda's city, then. Is it?
Indeed. Indeed.
He
The
picks up,
Naiads.
he picks up Nasharala's corpse in one of his hands, and while he's doing that, just kind of nonchalantly, incongruently, he says, not really taking his eyes off of her, what did happen, by the way?
He went
My
home
father
to
thinks he's
see his mother. He listened to reason. If I'm being honest, we explained why we were there, and he let
father
us go.
believes him to be a traitor. I guess he was right.
Well, he also got to see.
He got to see something no one else has seen and lived to tell the tale.
We sometimes see glimpses of the past before the Redshift had occurred. Potentially the events leading up to it from the perspective of people surrounding those events, and he was with us for one that was rather important. I think it was then when he started kind of realizing what we were trying to do, had some actual merit and meaning. And it's also possible that Daymire ran the plans for the redshifting harness across him, and Bosch just said, "You know what? I don't want to be around for that," and left and took a vacation.
Your games do mystify me. I will ask again about it later. Perhaps I will understand better then.
She wouldn't carry her former characteristics, but if her body can be preserved in some way, perhaps after the redshift, she could be reincarnated into, well, it would be a common form, but it would bring her back at least.
No. He will hate you forever and ever. Think.
Sir, were
Yes.
Nasharal and Zoramos twins? I have it in my head that they were actually twins.
No, they're different species.
Okay. Never mind. Let me correct that in my head. Thank you.
They might have been conceived the same night, though. Hey.
He says, that clever kobold to your team, Kimmik. He and EF told the stove story. So come along. They are all this way.
I will follow him. Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. When he gets to the ash field, he's going to stop. He's going to hold Nasharala in both hands. He's going to toss her into the lava. and there's still a couple salamanders and methods out here, kind of watching the situation, and he just gathers them all up. He says, "All right, come on, all you fools! If you don't want to die out here, this place is abandoned. We have to find a new home. These people are going to
Shelter.
they're going to accompany us on the walk."
On the
And he
day,
leads you over to a little ways away where everybody else is kind of gathered up and waiting. Why are you two all the way up there?
We're listening instead of moving our characters.
Yeah, I just moved myself to next to Naya because I figured that would be the same.
Now that we're leaving the building,
I have no idea where to go, so
I'm going to pluck the gems out of the
walked out.
eyes.
Thank you.
The statue that we blindfolded.
Got it. Okay.
2 like blue gems, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think that's where we call it for tonight, and then next week, you'll all be able to lead the. At this point, it's got to be like at least 100 people, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I would think so.
Over to your city.
And we can get some rest along the way, and we can also hopefully somebody's got a sending or a messaging or a skywrite or a something that we can let Jose know. And also, if Decus is still at All Saints, let him know.
Jose's already in.
yeah, I think Jose already knows.
Right. Wasn't Decus going to meet us halfway?
Thought he was going to be at All Saints, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's waiting at the city to get all these people in there.
Well,
and we need to talk about amongst ourselves about whether or not we're going to the cave or staying in the city, because the actual safe range of that obelisk is very small.
All right, so we'll make that trip and deal with the repercussions next time.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
thanks, sir.
Where we end it there today. Good job, everyone.
thank you.
Thanks for hosting. Good stuff.
We were all prepared to die.
Yeah, definitely. I'd already died, 3 times? I'm like, okay.
Oh, but I mean like permadie. Like I already
I know.
reinvented my replacement character and everything.
Totally.
We were talking about it earlier. Maybe this was all set up for us to just fuck this all up. That was absolutely within the design. We've done it before.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't be the first
There were
time.
problems in the dungeon. Yeah.
Yep.
I also find it highly poetic that I got the finishing strike on the prince.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
Right.
Dramatic, at least.
Yeah. No, I thought
Definitely.
narratively that was fucking
Definitely
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. It was good.
You're welcome, everyone. I have to adding up the XP that you'll get. What I'm doing.
Oh, okay, good, because I closed that out already.
Oh, like, you gonna give us XP? Ooh.
Not right now. I have to. I'll do the math and then I'll give it to you all in one big chunk later on. But I gotta. There we go. All right, that should do.
That's when I take my first level in sorcerer. No, I'm joking.
You mean warlock?
I can't. I don't have a high enough charisma.
Yeah, nice cell phone.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Take care.
All right.